onyame asem ne nyankopon nipa somfo no tua ahema sɔre efredie no na hwɛ edom ne apɔnkɔ ne entiaseɛnam atwa kuro no ho ahyia na abɔfra no ka kyerɛ ne sɛ o miwura yɛbɛyɛ dɛn na wɔse ensuro na wɔn a wɔka yɛn ho no dɔɔso sene wɔn a wɔka wɔn ho no na Elisha bɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Awurade bue n'ani na wɔnhunu na Awurade bue abranteɛ n'ani na wɔhunu na hwɛ ogya pɔnkɔ ɛne nteaseɛnam ayɛ bepɔ no so ma atwa Elisha ho ahyia ɛna Syria foɔ sane baa ne so Elisha bɔ Awurade mpaeɛ sɛ mesrɛ wo Awurade fɛ nifra bɔ dom yi na wɔde nifra bɔ wɔn sɛdeɛ Elisha asɛm tie no na Elisha ka kyerɛɛ wɔn sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔkwan nie ɛnyɛ kuro no nie muni m'akyi na memfa mo nkɔ ɔbarima a mohwɛ no no nkyɛn na wɔde wɔn kɔɔ Samaria. Amen. Elisha wɔne n'abɔfra ne wɔ ɛhɔ wɔn kaa bi nhyɛ mu ɛte sɛ deɛ n'abɔfra no som ne wura ɛfa no wasɔre ɛna ɔkɔ akɔhwɛ de anɔpa no so ɔbɛprɛprɛ wɔ so ɔbɛyɛ deɛ wɔtwa n'ani a kuro a wɔkɔ da na biribiara nim asomdue nko ara no ɛdɔm abɛfiri wɔn awora ɛdɔm abɛkyere sraban atwa wɔn ho ahyia hwɛ ɛnura anadwo a wɔkɔda no na biribiara nsi ɔsɔre anɔpa yi a nkwaraa no baako yare serious wɔte waa biribiara nsi yɛn nkɔte a yɛse ne store no a ɛwɔ dwakɛseɛ mu wɔ no ɛgya atɔ mu wɔn nkɔte a adwuma mu wɔ ne sɛ wɔn mu bɛyi nipa adi anim yɛatwerɛ ɔkrataa se yɛyi nipa adi a ne din ka ho ɔbɔ ne bra sɛ kristoni wɔnim deɛ yɛyɛ ohia santan wɔnim baabi a trouble ne firi baayɛ ohu yaa ne sɛ aba wɔse na wɔtua ahema sɔre firadie no na hwɛ ɛdɔm apɔnkɔ ne nteaseɛ na matwa kuro no ho ahyia ɛde bi wɔ hɔ a trouble bi bɛtumi abaw so paa wotumi sɛ woyɛ overwhelmed wohunu deɛ wonyɛ kɔ ɛba ho sikasɛm a wonni ɛba ho nimdeɛ a daabi menim obi a by force anɔpɛ yi a na yɛnka bi nhyɛ anɔpɛ fie wura ne sɛ wɔntu mfiri dɛm wɔne nkwaraa ne ɛkɔ he wɔse na n'abɔfra no ka kyerɛɛ odiyifoɔ no sɛ awo miwura yɛbɛyɛ dɛn deɛ asie miwura ɛboro yɛ hoɔden so yɛbɛyɛ dɛn deɛ atoɔ wɔ abrabɔ mu no ano ɔdene wo hunu wo bisa sɛ yɛbɛyɛ dɛn na asɛm a owura no a wɔyɛ odiyifoɔ no ka kyerɛ n'abɔfra no sɛ ensuro na wɔn a wɔka yɛn ho no dɔɔso sene wɔn a wɔka wɔn ho no Anopai was sma me same baba wa man yese wo haw no so nanso nso nsen wo Nyankopɔn de wo ka wo ho no wo so sene wo haw no de wo ka wo ho no oso sene wo mo abu anwea mu tia wo no de wo ka wo ho no oso sene woni a eka wo mo kana ko wawu no de wo ka wo ho no wo ye nkonim defo de wo ka wo ho no wo ye kantamanto nyame a wo ka ne ho ntam a onto so obeboa wo ama me nkonim defo de wo ka wo ho no wo so sen de wo ka wo mo.
Okay, FM 101.1.
One fans was an Elisha bompa yese Ewurade bienani na wonhunu. Wanyi nia Ewurade bienani ma wonhunu se ampa afiase a woda no wo ka ne ho. So wanyi nia bienani ma wonhunu se ampa uwo tumi sinka berecherefo wotumi se wanyi nia anopai bienani ma wonhunu se ne dache so esi nemre mu die. Wasena Elisha bompa yese Ewurade bienani na wonhunu. Wasena Ewurade bie abrante nani na wonhunu na hwe ogia aponko tiase nam aye bepo no ho atwa Elisha ho ahia. So nyame bie wani na wahu bambo soronko a so nyame bie wani na wahu nkunimdie soronko a so nyame bie wani na wahu adoye soronko a wahyehyede ama wo a odofo ka wani bagia no pai enka wo nsu na momo besere enka obanwenwen enka obesi wo bo kase ane me wo chitafo Nyankopɔn me wo dombere me Nyankopɔn a wo koma me na wadi ma me na be wie me yie nso. Anopa wo frɛ me sɛ me mebo asɛm me mebo kasaye na men kan kyerɛ wo sɛ wo Nyankopɔn yɛ kɛseɛ wo Nyankopɔn so wo Nyankopɔn tuma de nyinaa yɛ wo Nyankopɔn bɛpagyaw amenkunimdi ayɛ wo dia wo Nyankopɔn de odum bi bɛbɔ odum bi so wo Nyankopɔn ɛbɛma wo hunu ne nepa wo Nyankopɔn ɛbɛkonko ama wo wo Nyankopɔn ɛmo unsu trase ɛwɔ watamfo anim wo Nyankopɔn ɛbɛma wo nkunimdifo adum ɛne yasrama yɛ ho anopai Jesus Christ dim yɛbɔ mpaye fagidie ka sɛ amen. Ye kenkan efri ayefo mu eto so mienu trensian mu dunum na yedi ebewie dunkron no. 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 15 to 19. Onyame asem ni ka sɛ amen.
God bless a homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello my brother, 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 hello my brother.
Dichibia Ghana mai betu pon next na wo mamba power jini Ghana ho kane Dichibia anya na magani amagashia ni huna magawo ho Dichibia eyegigi
Hello my parliament members attending the sitting my Ghana move hello my parliament members attending the sitting my Ghana move hello my well are you excellency strong and never give up hello my well done your excellency is strong and never give up hello my our doctors take great attention on the operations and save lives hello my Kenyans say bye to corruption bye to discrimination bye to favoritism hello my Kenyans say bye to corruption bye to discrimination bye to favoritism hello my hello
my fellow Kenyans Ghana past 50 so if I avoid corruption and stereo
them happy to no go have Ghana broke me for now I don't play plasma.
Hello my brother, hello my brother, hello my brother.
Dichibia Ghana mai betu pon next na wo mamba power jini Ghana ho kane Dichibia anya na magani amagashia ni huna magawo ho Dichibia eyegigi.
Praise the Lord, we ought to give it thanks and praise. God bless the homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together.
Long live Ghana.
We gonna build Ghana strong.
Okay, 101.7. So any busuafo ya tanso Ade Akye Abia dwumadie mu na kai se telecell ena so yasen mi etimi di dwumadie nyina ebre wo de ka se telecell no age so connecting energies ni nyina ne se ahode ni awodo a ewo enkrato adwuma mu telecommunication mu no wo mu ne connecting nyina emesipi esita telecell sponsor ya Ade Akye Abia show nyina ma yetimi edebre na telecell se men kan kire se hwe other networks ni bi wo a uto data we ye ni na atew o to credit ya ebetew nemom se wo telecell so na uto data na voice a eboa pa is tailored to your unique needs but your tenie is tailored to your unique needs telecell for one mo to obi ase so obi a woni ope enti ne wabeye telecell made for me bundle ne voice data no nya wode aba na de etie nie telecell made for me bundles no ne border form ena wankasa se de besia so botom no ena woto wo data ene de ode beye call no ne ade ade ne nyina ya de ma wo tine fe made for me no enti wo de dial *530# dial *530# and now download the Telecell Play app no. They subscribe to your special made for me bundle. Where we Telecell was a connecting energies. Telecell was a connecting energies. Telecell was a connecting energies. Now also what to me ama aha. One more and a sponsor ye ma ye de Ade Akye Abia show yi yetumi ede ebre kama pa. Okay, 101.7. So any na enro amete se ye jai yes suspect or Ahmed Swali ni nsem no prime suspect no na megin chirimu Attorney General and afali nole prosecutor anasa court no na eja no for want of evidence. Send the city here. Send the city here. A year Ahmed Swali Centronia nipa bi kodi na wuo no wo mu chiri nipa bi bo mo kwadu asem no yedi ne metentia no ano uye baby story ni baby a wo say Attorney General discontinues the case uye baby nso a say court na eja no court okay say court kura eja na o jai no se bi Attorney General ese case ni woni akire bio wono a woye prosecutor ni se woni akire bio enti ana court no atietie nsem no nyina no various submissions no ne ade no wo se obi adipa no ni hunni dem e wasa asem no which is which is which and no da and bring me back to this question. E wudi bebere ba akoso a ya kire nipa bi a ye hwe wo mo nsem mu ni ade no esisen pa sansem no esisen me bobo bebere mokai abisim abantie bi a wokum nipa a wotwetwa a wo mo nam de hye di freezer mu no wono ne nsam na sisen mokai asasam no abantie bi a mokai sunyan abisim twetwa nipa nam ma de hye fridge mu yesi bi wodi ko hye koko ase ni sense ko ba ye kan wonse bebere na ya na wam zo nsentwofo ni echimpacho asam ne de tie ni enya kodi court wi a wo asam e wo court no wontimi emeka yɛmfa no nto nkyɛn deɛ mekan mpo na mebubo yo posi ni bi a okuma ababaawa bi a ababaawa nde maadwoa no ɛwɔ adum no ɛsi sɛyi ɛno nso wɔ hɔ ɔnɔbu JB Dankwa edu ɔnɔbu JB Dankwa edu MP nipa bi kodi na mim ekum no ɔno so ne nsɛm no ɛma yɛkɔkye sexy dondon yɛbobɔ so a bɛpem nnɛ yɛhu ne ni agu berɛ yɛnkɔ yɛrim bie mu posini bia na ɔbɔ ban ɛwɔ esrema mentifi de ɔba
Okay.
Moga se nipa bi su kun no
101.7.
ɛno nso ho asɛm no ɛsi sɛn maame bi a yɛkum no ɛwɔ ɛyɛ yɛsɛ ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority ɛwɔ tema no asɛm no yɛtwetwe yɛde kɔyɛ baayɛ ɛkɔsii sɛn yɛnte ho baabi ehu baabi akosie Major Mahama ni wuo no ɛno nso asɛm no yɛgye adie anaa yɛdi ɔbɛbi memwache
ya me de o Kwame na pom te sai
bɔkɔ ɛba sɛ yi a deɛ mebobɔ so yi wanhwɛ a obi ntena wo ma obi nkuno
and se de de Ghana ya no ye ku a Kwame wawu kwa obi ku a
wo ka so ade no
posifo ana so na me se o ma jeli wo mo
ba ko se ba ko no ba ko e man na ba ko de na ayi no de okum posifo no so o ka se ka so
posifo ba ko ekotwa hwe ma me bishop no
to a ho kokun no
mini ayi Fenek Ochiri
ensu si say
anko se hwe ese o court
emre bi wo ka se NDC for ko ye meeting ema omo gina meeting na omo ye meeting no nipa na gina form of supporters no obi so bebo ba akutuo ma ne wi ho eno so yante wie mami kwa lawyer Augustine Obo
okay
na yene ne ntwetwe enkomo wo ye criminal lawyer na yenti ensem no ma illegal education kakra kanso me moache
meju usu mi na Kwame Nkrumah no ne no wa chire o
me ba cho eye
wa chire pa
ebeba hello
aha so na ye
mate lo we de ya ba nchen a asem ba ko ne yebusa sema yebusa ne se Ahmed Swali eni wo se de ba ye kwachi nipa bi no awia mu ho ene ye tee se ye se ye jai no na me from ba bia me hu ye se Attorney General say will discontinue with the case ena from ba bi me te ye se court no so na eja no na me sa tie bibi na sa na court na eja no a Attorney General na ababa court na ma ne ye se na ni asem na achibiem enti ye nyai no na eno ne knowledge prosecutor difference ben ya na ewo mu wadawruma my education kakra
you me da wasu ma menche mi nyanum Ghana fo na me nda o mo so etimi bebo e ba me ma me yi ni nyina so at
101.7.
ne de tie ni Kwame we mi giri se discharge na de tie ni se ye chew so wa ye bone a de bia me kan wo fidie so kwadi bofo no na adwuma da no so wa ya chew no de ahohihia kakra mu na obeko na asodie bia na wo so e wa asem na ye de ato so no upa obibie obeka wa no atum on kasa kura akofimta ma ebedi asem ne bewie enfa ho utimu apo ni gina na so no de asentre na eto ba bi ese so wo de to na dwemu a upa wo nkasa ebi wo no ma ebeti meja ho ebi wo no so ayi do bekwa afiase nti de etie ne sɛ abrante na ɔmo kye no ɛkɔ attorney general hɔ no attorney general no ubi a docket ne kɔ no hɔ ɔmo de tu ho fo ɔwɔ ɔman yi mu nti ubi a polisifoɔ ɛyɛ nhwemu a ɔmo de kɔma attorney general na attorney general abua ɛbra docket ne wɔ attorney general hɔ no wɔn saa nipa na yɛabɔ ɔkɔ adu no ɛde wobɛkɔ district court a ɛbɛn wo anaa baabi a wɔwufoɔ no wɔ anaasɛ baabi a ɛbɛn baabi a investigation ne kɔ so no na wodeɛ na ɔtwe mmienu bi asa woda afiase a na ɔtwe mmienu bi ɛde wobɛkɔ court ne akɔ renew warrant no ɛhɔ no ne yɛ na dwirim kakra tumi bam sɛ wanhwee a yɛde wobɛkɔ akɔto afiase wɔ na obi ɛmfa wo ho
ɛno no yɛ ne sɛn no sɛ deɛ ɔka sɛ dwirim kakra tumi bam no ɛno no yɛ sɛn no
ɛtɔ da bi a na ɔtwe mmienu bi a yɛkɔ akɔfa waba no yɛ ka ne atete yɛ ma deɛ ɔyɛ nhwehwɛmu no nti wanhwee a yɛde wokɔ to sɛ nsawɔ ma ɔbɛda hɔ no mu saa na ɔno kwadu ɔyɛ nhwehwɛmu no wɔde warrant no akɔ na ɛhɔ so dwirim aba hɔ na yɛrenew warrant no bi sɛ warrant no yɛ renew no wabrɛ nipa no ni hɔ dwirim akɔ so no
ɛti sɛ nipa korɔ pɛ sɛ ɔpane hye wo a
ɛnyɛ sɛ wɔɔpa ne hye wo ani ha ne akwadworɔ ɛne sɛ obi nhwɛ n'adwuma so yie ɛne obi nso so nyɛ n'adwuma yie
papa makɔ prison hɔ akɔhu nkurɔfoɔ bi a wɔn ada prison bɛyɛ 7 8 years 10 years ɛna mebisa nkurɔfoɔ no sɛ ne baa ne sɛn a wɔn se nipa korɔ no yɛ remande no yɛde ne baayɛ ɛfiri hɔ no yɛ no wɔn bɛfa no biem wɔn ma no return date biara nti ɛna waka ha bɛpem yɛ so yɛnim nyɛ ne yɛde ne bɛto hɔ ɛde yɛsi yɛnhwɛ no so
deɛ tie ne yɛ Kwame wɔbisa me mma kyerɛkyerɛ ma kyerɛ wɔ fidi ase ɔtɛmuafoɔ korɔ no asɛm ne wɔ no hɔ no ɔno n'asɛdeɛ ne sɛ ɛni sɛ ɔrenew warrant ne wabrɛ nipa ne ni hɔ ɛnso ebi na meka kyerɛ sɛ dwirim na ɛkɔ so ne nti no ɔno nso so saa na ɔno so arenew
ba woka dwirim deɛ na ɛyɛ akɔyɛ sɛ wakɔgye sika bi o
dwirim nkyerɛ sikadie wamfa mmara kwan so ɛno so yɛ dwirim
okay
dwirim no nkyerɛ sikadie nko a adeɛ bi a ɛmfa mmara kwan so bi a ɛnsɛ sɛ nka woyɛ ne saa ya nka woyɛ w'adwuma yie a sɛ nyɛ dwirim na wowɔ akwan mu na woyɛ w'adwuma yie a nka nni sɛ woyɛ ne saa nti ɛhɔ na metwerɛ sɛ ɔno so dwirim tumi ba woanhwɛ yi a wobɛda afiase hɔ nom awu mayɛ bi pɛn nea CID ni ma menka ne sɛ na ɔmanfoɔ bɛte ase CID ni no a asɛm no hyɛ ne nsa no wɔde wokɔ remand no ɛna na awɔtwe no mu yɛ transfer no nti docket bi a nhyɛ da ni wɔ docket no wɔ attorney general hɔ ɔno ɛwɔ ne diary mu nti wamfa amma deɛ wɔbɛtoa case no so no adi ayɛ wo sɛ woamma w'ani ammerɛ a wɔbɛporɔ wɔ prison hɔ
na saa no ɛba saa gye sɛ ɔyɛ dɛ wofa lawyer na ɛsɛ bɛ kurase ni wɔtewe wɔ no so wɔ nimu hwan no akɔpɛ lawyer
sɛ nti na meka na ɛba saa no a na asɛm aba maka akyerɛ mo pɛn sɛ mɛsɛ ati mu bio aberanteɛ bi a ɔno tɔn ahwehwɛ ɛwɔ circle nipa mmienu oku ntɔkwa ɛna ogyina yɛ a ɔkɔpata ntɔkwa no wɔtee wɔ mu mmienu no deɛ ɔwɔ ne nsa bonkum no so no ne ti kɔbɔɔ ɛboɔ so wɔ circle hɔ yɛyɛyɛyɛ tibuawu yɛde aberanteɛ kɔtoo mu wɔ Kanehyi police station ɛno ano no odi mfie nsia ansa na new station officer bi na ɛbɛfrɛ me sa ɔmo wɔ nipa bi wɔ ɔmo sɛnse ha nom wɔtɛ mmɛboa
baso wɔdi sɛs hɔ nko a 6 years
ane me na meyɛ
na ne sɛ ɔbɛba kwa na adwene mu koraa
saa na tie ntina me sɛ wuti anyɛ yi a na adwene mu kɔba mu a na kyerɛ sɛ nti yɛyɛ asɛm no nhwehwɛ mu no nsɛm ɛtumi sie ne bi no nti ɛba saa
ba kan sɛ
yes sir
meyɛ patafoɔ metɔn mahwehwɛ mahu sɛ mooko munyae ɛna mabɛte mu ɛna baako akɔbɔ hɔ na hwan na ɛkɔ report no sɛ me na mɛsum na kɔbɔ
na sɛ kwa obi ewu na obi wu so deɛ a obi so bɛyɛ n'adwuma
na deɛ ne ɔne ne ko no nso ɛ
sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔno deɛ pataeɛ no wɔkɔ ne ɔde kun no na nokorɛ so ne ɔde kun no nso so sɛ ɔmo na ɔmo bom ɔmo ko ntɔkwa na obi engui nti deɛ ɔbɛtee mu no nsa na ɛde ne kɔbɔɔ hɔ ne ho ɔden ahoɔden mɛnsa nkɔnkɔ ne baabi
na mebo council ɛna polisifoɔ mo akye no yɛkye ne kɔtoo mu a polisifoɔ no na ɛnyɛ ɔmo adwuma yie so ɔmo de bɛkɔ kɔɔto na adeɛ bɛyi
sɛ ɛno nti a meka kyerɛ sɛ dwirim aba mu no so obi aka sɛ ɔyɛ n'adwuma yie a kɛnyɛ ne sɛ galamsey yɛ mene yi
Says and Quas, yes.
Mr. Namia, and the crowd of the entire man who in the police need be a madam for. And now I didn't call her station officer, and the man, the Boboma, my neighbor, Bobra, Beboami. Now, as my better one, I am at it. One station officer, and no friend me, I think it's better day. And no friend me, mammy, best inquire man. Number Tommy Bo.
Okay.
On the young one. I go for the other house.
Number 2, Mammy so. Sabren, station officer, no honor. Didn't want to be my crime and throw BB. Now,
yeah, rather say, will be who are seeing the money, the quarter in general. And you know, the human say, in fact, Nippon could be to me, no, a district court judge now, also a discharge for want of prosecution. Now, so me assure that now, you know, remarking my cafe, remand warrant, no, or Mukana was saying.
Hey,
the question, said the American, the Utia, yeah, you know, we done exercise, it is I do desire. The Utia, you name the Juma Pana or Penna Juma,
any justice system, no, young can say, baby, touch you.
Since now, bones, politician about or resetting Bibiano. In the area, the Rosabisi or very settled. Never be bring Koyi, a woman dear, but you see, any Kakaraka will be a man or baby. In the area, a new one is to be married, Masani, and never we are. Kwame Nkrumah go for how dear Suma will real crab. Because our kids, you know, Medina Busia phone and telephone number be and say, I came more down on the mobile because no one named say, Umunia and Crowd Yassi. Oh, will be a friend to me and free one.
There's a curse, Kakuraya day.
Saturday, yeah. Yan is agent, oh, ye be a man.
It is a day, son, oh, yeah, day. I say, any
court, no. Echo pay Bailey Mano. And my it convince a judge, and my bill terms in Muyembre. And my it is Nipa, we would need for Copata and Topa. And there will be a fun in South Way. In particular, we may wear never the way a manslaughter. That's a manslaughter we beneath. You might say 1 day pay. Oh, because a young phone so Kumnipa or Quadi or Copata. And so say, Bram said, is it in Tino? Police wanted to overcall. And a quack to near Quaco and do docket and aqua and general. Now, Tribune ya remande ya wako rini warrant na kwa na mesi dream ni wono
na mami musadi
no normally no the police will be together with ya na asano kwa bibire wono ma nipa na oda ya de hango fa gunu za bi wono kra wono na PS Ghana ya di afaka no
wono ni de ri hango fa gunu sa no
yo ya juma no ya ni client no wo mo and the one dia ya fa was a prison card there and was Sumajo. Now you go taxi in as a for the 1 Piango, or who's your for the Befaka and the Abba.
Wow,
while we be any one, police in the number the chicken and Paka and send me free.
If you return there to the one found cop.
Aha, no, I quack for ye, a friend say, or no, Baba Fawi, this or no Tanakamu, and the hand of Gunza, Epiaka, Onya, who be up police in India. Ono because the lawyers as you can in Piamani and made them a medinaco. Ono so the other one in so ampa. And then the Muslim market piano de base edgeman. And suddenly a massa. Oh, that is 3 years, one of no case in Cosono.
It is an animal goons. I almost say, Mumma and an animal, a buyer money.
I miss Nami Papa, Nami Corner of Power, Nami Tessa, Mini, and Metias, Nami Papa of Anoa, right to do good answer. That means yes, you never papa. You corner of power, Edibiano.
Papa, say, Obi, Empewasem, Sabin, some will be seen. Now, when you are some no person, them one jar, the pan was as well for one. Sabi, Nipa, Nipobet me, Trebi, be a man. And one now, I dream no Diaco Yesica, and I say also we are police in say. Police one time, yes, I can. You'll be to my own Nebusau, and said I never saw. And they made me experience be that there will be there if he has will be nicer than after water. And probably no a police report on phone show. To be any to one for now, sign warrant no. But in one for now, sign warrant no.
wabra because warrant the sign would depend on him. What him more for the same depending on him now free case now recording the SE. And sign one sign warrant and the warrant exactly a market to know. A daily transaction now depending by a free case, prosecution present, counsel for accused absent, accused person present, cases adjourned to 2 weeks. Now we are no see from na ya sign warrant na ya sign the neko. Sa ratio away no. E hona asem nyina wo no. Onfa ne ma indicate no e da wo lawyer no. Asem ne be ba wo no ma wo de record, wo de letter be court wo say wo be je record na e fa nipa no ho no. Wo bo ze na asase sa na ya kira wo say engoyi. Eni ho ade eni ho ndimenje. Ubasha na last time ye did ba court no ye da ye remande no o ma biu e ba sa append ya na court for na ye gu police for no so on pa ne ba biu e that record ni a court of record the record ni wo hey nje no de uti ani ya do ko sa
edi we no aha yes all men are equal before the law no na say Judge PC Debbie, some are more.
Oh, na se see am no ka say police need to mean President John Mahama and the other day na ye go.
Okay.
Said the Emranda Casa.
What ya kunya si Emra makwan sa obeche no. The other day na ye go. Ono kwa na Emra makwan me enche no. The Emra de sa na tie ye kika sa akwa. Some are equal than others.
Some are more equal than others.
More equal than others. And the kind of Saka. Unisika, Ujidi say, nay lawyer, obviously the bar to move a brown fanning enquire a friend say, and obviously the bush near to move a bra, confining for quarter dano. Oh, boy. Send their contempt. And to not just Chini when a sign baby, me, mamma, papa was equal now, Yadi, Obi. And then say, yes, sure, when you say it do. But yeah, Yana say, or more would be in there to Yana, because we go on ma, only be ampa, or the bonny brana, I say, I'm a tunnel. Now, so come Rano ye Juma, and Rani ye Juma. What the Fiasi Crana, Panaco, na court no what discretion. The case we mourn your match of Unti Money Party Bay. Oh, which will be on the high court the entire sewer, in some ways you high court ground. In fact, entire sewer high court, Mikrami move you high court to that. What's that about Bill Cra, or better Sadio Cra? Anna, I see Hannah Cassie. My cat is only a prayer promotion if free. Buy one, get one free. What I think I want because all the judges of the meeting at the general nine. Cousin. Yes, sir. Mammy, Miss Adiwi. I'm a swally issue, no. And why you say, yes, AG discontinues the case. Yes, I say, yes, court to Nejano. Anna, Name again say, Anne, court to a Jano say, AG a filing no prosequa, and now then I coso. Begidi say, oh, say, I'm a swally no. Sa ekumwe no wiase nyina no ense na nyemre won nhwehwe mu no wo ekum na ekum sie sa no ye system no CCTV afena police force and CCTV ACC baby enti sa ekum no nhwehwe mu na eden enti ono no omo che no evidence na e chese o de kum no ewo hen sa evidence you evidence a e chese etuo ni nie e na o twe etuo no de bo nipa na nipa ni me ba jo me bo evidence ni nyina no one menye analogy bi ya kire kromfo bi wo eye circle ya kire ni wiye no wo yi obi pass station botom akwa no so me fanse bi a wo firi mankasi mi oba akra circle so oba beto ade obetofun etu wono de kiki na wo mo je ni pass ni ma no watena ne ka mu kɔ ye hwe ne hia kwa ye hu obi anim ne number obi anim ba bi ofiri na ye de suspect ya ba police station and na ye na o ma processing for court e de han court be bi sase enko fa ni pakro na ho je ni person mra en prebebre no asemi a wo kan police for ne fa ne court if you say wo munya complainant na de ya ya ne take the statement do mo ba ne court ya o mo ye den Omo do betuma for remand. Omo be president for remand. Nye for trial. So omo ye investigation. After omo kwa kwa hwe de na de ayira. It say that offense na wo kan still no. It say unya obi be kasa na de ayira. Na se di ba ko ba no se ba de ayira ya se ye be jai no. The omo ba wo ko for trial. Police ni be no ka wo gudu weni ma sisa.
Ayi emre bi ka yetia. Akwa bi ehwim obi pesa saa. Ena giri kia ena omo je pesa na police ni gina ho. Saa akwa de pesa no asika wom wi saa hwem. Ena omo se papa police mpacho wafa we pesa. Akwa we police na ni was pesa no nyane dia. Ni bi dia anya.
Ni dia ono no dan zal sem ni si o be be le ba o ko ni police station no dey do ba mo nyo mo dey. But na je police for na. Complainant no what did not ye ni we are on time maybe. Unu say you was a bad perception o police station say kona bra. And we know for that. Investigation the ANTC.
Ena bra chief ni ho. Bra
San investigation here.
Ye kwa de tell you so word ni say the asem no one nsem no.
We na do kwa basa. Ya me de no evidence na o mode no be ko nipa na ya che no. Edi ho because some evidence no and normally no e che into so one nya obi obema confession pa say ya to kwati misi wo monte obi ono ma ye boni ni wie sika ese ye tia ma no ye ntia enti no akoteto wa ko je wa be tia me ka me kwa ko mo police wa ba ne na sa anya ma na ma obi timi ache wo mo but I get that pa o ba na do tutu no free boke na kra ne bai sa crime we ne ya na nse da nye local because nipa no mo de nyansa soronko na eye
tese wa mo kata wo machi.
In fact, it's a organized crime.
Okay.
A organized crime. You need for back up in the hour a day.
Oh yeah.
Into no ya or much in the under the equal crime beer. The next up to say beer on next year day. CCTV pan and the man, you bet you may not carry number. As the corner who's a normal to carry with my shaft every one man. So the amended the 80 year, you know, Mukita motorbike and then a simple. They say, Kwame, we shall crowd your two to be walking on the bayou. The humanity will be cum no uncle.
Be cum no co.
And near Tianica.
Wow. Edi, when no say, call to a discharging and I a jam or Nasa say, a son of quad, ye in a frimukra.
Dear, say, oh, court no, crime, dear. Yes, a crime does not last in Chabuda. For now, investigation, I hear you know. Ye ni evidence kesi wo die nse ya da de bato de ko na ye gusu ye hwehwemu ye timi sa ba chibu biu ohu betimi abansam no mu biu ama fe de se de meka no information bi be ba e be kire se ohu bo mu biu pa ma no de betimi de wakokot ja ye ja wo na de bi na no man kire hwe wo mramu ye de saje ye akwese wo na emu ya de saje wo na no na normally no if you are sending no advice na o de be ba no e na o de be ba court ho Aba court na gina so ejao for now dine here for now and yes forever.
Oh, okay.
And the ejano se see e die and the gugu ye hwehwemu no
edi na chese wa ayese wa yare na ho ato wo susu de das na den owu otwa
ne e bi se sa na tie me ma me yare na de hoto no ba ko asema me ka de nyakopo atwe Yesu ko nachi I'm passing was happy with you. Yesu to buy. What she used to do, what she do, Yarisanoa, a train actual to the question now. The Jawa quarters are no, we understand you.
Okay.
And you are someone you was happy, Ubo, Ebiana, Ubi, and Pimpere, the SC part of a castle, Ubisika, or said Zija, and him run back, and now. Everyone money and Tiancrophobic ye. No, I am not being saying he will be our one more with the prison, but they miss your bottom of good church. It's in the ones and a crime fast to pay, and the background the police station Obama.
Wow.
And because you cannot see the man on the Yavama.
Wow.
My evidence in there, fair rough or cunning in our over Coneda. ɔse kwa ha wobɛkɔ atade ne sɛ wobɛkɔ ne sɛ ho ɔse kwa ha wobɛkɔ etire ne esie de wɔ ha wobɛkɔ ne sɛ ho ɛfɛ rough nti wei no gye sɛ obi bɛfiri akyire ebedi adanseɛ bi a adanseɛ ne gyina mu na nyɛ saa ne wuo no saa wuo wei no gye sɛ nyankopɔn no ankasa ne di atɛn obu atɛn a ɛtene ɛna ehunu mu na yɛn nipa no aka no deɛ mpire bebree no yɛ ana ɛyɛ ntumi nhu no yie
na ɛyi council ewuo bebree anɔpɛ na mebobɔ soɔ wɔ ha baako si Kumase ma adwa posini bi a okum ne mpena maame a na wɔwɔ Ghana Post and Harbors Authority a wɔno nso so amimfo bi kokunu ɛyi Fenek ɔkyere deɛ baako na wodi akyire koraa ɛyɛ Major Mahama ɛdeɛ ɛne kwa na mibusa sɛ Major Mahama deɛ no ɛno sɛ akosi sɛi
o Major Mahama na si edi ase na wie di wɔn mu di fo na kɔ abi ase ɛna temadeɛ a wo kɛn me kae saa temadeɛ no so sɛ amedidie bi but maadwoa deɛ ne deɛ egu so a ɛkɔ so
maadwoa
deɛ ne deɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ wontumi mfa maadwoa ewuo no ho obi a polisi ni a wɔn akasa ɛkɔ obi fi akɔbɔ ne tuo deɛ sɛ ntumi nsɛe da evidence saa evidence saa case ni ntumi nsɛe da temadeɛ ne deɛ saa wuo no a obiara nhu obi no sɛ nye CCTV a saa for investigation no ɛɛden why the car why na why the hunu why and the evidence no so dey say near did kum nipa because ye odi for ye kuku no and I said dey go 12 years for life engineer say asem but ma adwa dey entimi nkonko say da entimi say da because police dey on akasa abafia be kum nipa dey obey na say adi so wu dey and dey entimi say en say da o be chekra o be
na eye owura jebi dan kwa adu de sexy dondon
say no de me ko ka sexy dondon asemi na mo ye mi o za mo se de me ka ne no kra ze no na aba me ka de za brand no o prosecute na ye no mo se me boa say ne o bu ko so ya o bu
baba ye hu video bi a o gina ho ne wono e ka e kwanye
fa me maka kiro ze video criminal law mu ni ahoden za o
adadu ono na e kasa wo video no mu
Kwame me say me ansa na obeka se obi aye confession o confession na ewo nyira so edi Kwame se me ka kiro me se me ye confession bi kire o enne anopa yi se makum o mampani ade de mekwa fi ase
ase ese achi wiwim
na me se mampani wo mu ye
na aga so onya na abekunu nso e
se no de me threat eno nye sa confession ni different oh na wo ye ka obi a wawu no wa na
nipa na wu wase okoye no ene oye esei ene me gina ha ene me ye esei
sama ka to se aka sa branch no na dwen no ono ankasa nim se na dwen no na police for na ankasa nim se abranche de ko transfer fi o mo ankasa nim se me fa na wo nyina me ko ka na ni nyarum ga na ko se me mum na madwen ye
wo mo so wa dwen ye
ne
ejusuni ba
so omo criminal law no na anything na me ni me anything
o sa ko Wesley College ya wa wu wi a okọ heaven ba eyin ba bi e ko sign no
be Catholic name ba find the madwe ye madwe mu da ho ye ka no se me ka se abrantie no ye se ya da je kwa mo ma ye nkoye dim because abrantie no e ye nkoye sia na ato uvuo no ebeti ma to obi a
se chese abrantie no ye ntimi prosecute ni se enyo no na ye ade no ana se obi fo na ye na ye de hye no ana na dwen ye ene o keka se
no no kwa the committee crime obi ehun no ndi wadansi die chese on na ye ne de waka na nko a
ana ba to se
imbre se o be convince jury say okay we that jury na de no moment be uncompetitive like where for 3 e die ne ba indra we wo maka se wo sika ogotu sika ba obi sika se die ni sa justice ni bi ne ya na efe no sa justice ni bi ne ya na efe na da na kwa bu sika tue bi ni promotion ni ye promote u da ye nye ni say e jury trial ni pa 7 no moti ono moti asem no moti aso se debi ni pa mi ensa se debi odi fo sa trial na ya na efe no se ki biti ma ko ne sa na so ense da nye yize then the kind and what is here and said that you are branch the prosecution you see what them o mo abijai no o bo so obijai na mana ko ne baby
baba enti ani di
that be na ye Mr. Afoko so de o tre sa de o sa ko sati bi wa nyemre
na tete nipa wo wa ni so hwe am obi kun wo
obi anku kura da ko bewu
kanso me fa nkomo no ensi na mabisa ayi ensabode no ebo ano ana obi
ebo ano papa kwa me se ko yi pa obi me da bia ko yi enti omo a se yi akoye jitu ho
jitu na ya wo so
de ma omo to no nyina de bre mi di masa de bia to a me sa de ko
eni ye nyina so se nya wo amfa ade ma ye bia no so no ensabode enwu
egrofo de ma de omo koso papa kwa me bato ma me kasa asem we si empa ntre mi nuanom Ghana fo na nsen ntembi koso na ye nhwe niye say Ghana hanom ya produce lawyers bebre
824 na no your court the bar
me trad ye bi e wo law school next month ye be school me send mi nuanom Ghana fo so wo fa lawyer this time ya ahwe yiye kakra lawyer na ba bi gumu bebre no ya ahwe yiye kakra wan hwe ya obeye mfom so efi say ye mbremu no so wo de obi be gira wo so ye lawyer wa bra onni experience now the be gira wa ye otimuafo no de mfa no ho
hey
yes otimuafo de mfa no ho na ye mra no so no evidence no ye bottle one way say nya ko gumu wi a wo yi firi mo eyeyi e na sa ko gumu so ne ebu atan a wo ye ho hwe eyeyi enti lawyers na ye de gum bebre ni ya fe ni e betri ni wo wo ko fa lawyer ko fa free law office e be boa wo bi say de di ameka sa no say cases bi aba me office na nse ya e ya tete e bi say na lawyer for ni bia so wo modi case no na o ma say ni so awi wo ya ho hwe eyeyi ye adwuma kese pa because lawyers ni train wo mu wi so wo ko law firm mu emma seniors to aso train wo mo ansa na ye gya wo mo agupu no mu na ebinum so wo no ma omo nkoye saa nyoma na yaka no
eti say bia eyi cancel say bia wo mo graduate ye bia na mo ke bia ei buruwa wa graduate bia we de be se tamawe gi ne he na bra na lawyer bia lawyer
ne say wu ni mu ntina ma make say bi nyanam Ghana for no say ebinum asa say ye victims ya friend to the bar we lawyer we full fledged lawyer but ye juma we no enye we get down ye dey experience ye dey indi akakiro mu nyina obi e koye juma o chimbe so person of practice law dey a come senior bi trainu ebinum nko we lawyer asem to one wa friend no Kwame wonim say lawyer ti mi di ni pa chi di ko police station ko twere confession statement
wo lawyer ti be dey
o ti mi di accused person e ti suspect e ti ene ni ko police station ko twere confession statement
confession statement.
Yeah, confession statement they just said they were pleading guilty or police station or the movement got to time and assistant here. Now lawyer the jan in jail.
Because my tin lawyer be a one car chain say only will be called police station say okwa kaso odifo.
Okwa kaso ede.
Udifo.
Aha, e bi no no. E will be experience in that. Because I will not share that confession statement now. In fact, 95% will not be put prison.
Hey.
Aha. And so the old friend on the winner, so now our friend say, "Oh, cousin be a lawyer now, cousin be a down for a lawyer. 1 year, 2 years, you would need 3 1 year, you are law firm, be a senior, be answering. No, the police station, one more, or back out now, and a pack of men you breath. No, I'm watching a statement for now.
What when your lawyer crowd won't be interpret judgment you?
But I say,
what when your lawyer be crowd judgment you want to interpret?
Someone near you might know, me lecture about it to say old wine, the older the better. In fact, me know about the officer, yapa. Evidence is what the gumno, clients is what the man, so lawyer now found ye dear some wonderful.
Oh,
and Yambresa, and the Yamian Ghana for the ye put the lawyers in the presumably a year pass a war, lawyers be brief, is there, will be a bush and win about way. Will be a bush and will be about one, will be a better we. And talk of follow and actually, now Ubeyan can be said, but you are yet to money in general, I yet to mano. So I teach you so new office in the area. Now, office is this senior, so the area. And the juniors be office, and also attestation. And one year, okay, so no, Ubesu.
Why no junior? No, I cancel. ayi mami fa we mra ye kan sa 131 of the Criminal Offences Act no edi agrada akọ ye sese aye din o.
Oh, Kwame, so okay say anafa be ya we morning devotion. Na okay say trust the baby was unya asem wo police station no nya asem a.
Ewo Matthew chapter 5 verse 25.
Sa asem no enye Paul no mu bi ana Timothy ayi letters ni bi o we Christ na mu anu asem ne ba.
Ani patro ani Matthew nsem.
Ya asem na efi o therefore na nkasa anu mapie ni sa na udi bi agrade de na beto. Oso nya asem a asem die bre no hweye. Na se obi tuma siesie anya sa wo tena ho me ma judgment we say king hey ye do be kwa fiase ye do kwa fiase a wo mpie mfiri wo kopem tama wo sentence last penny of it wo be say me bwana
I say no kan ma men kan na atiefo ntie na mo ka say lawyer wa na wo ka Matthew sempetre num yimu aduonu enum wo say wo ni wo nkroboni ni wo kwan so no wo ni mbom entem na dabi wo nkroboni no anyi wa anhye atemufo nsa na otemfo no anyiwu anhye osomfo nsa na wanfa wo ankoto afiase Christ enu masendie
we ye Christ da ka
ana owi enu ase no kora me se wo se wo mfiri ho gi se watua kapra ebeka akire no ansa
we ye ewiase wura na na kasa no wo na etu nipa fo no enji se wo bu ani guso na betira ma me ka se mi nyanum gana fo bi de wo ko palo ya keniye hweniye na wa hweniye a ebra wo behu so why mistake no na ba bia wo kasa firi na wo mpe
ayi agrada de no sika no ana yeso agye firi nkrofo no ana eye no na nka ne lawyer ne ntimi ntu ne fo se ontua wo musika ma na asem no fada asem ko
se eno ye ba ko so obi se wagye de sika na from fa ne sika mo de wo sika ma no ase de wo kai ya tutubotom ni a ye je ne pese no ya je pese no de ama no a so ko de ba bia so ba wu and Jesus would yes, got a man, and no Jesus is the end of all can. So I just say, now when she announced to me, the assembly, no, dear, and you know, we pa, now one she in the passes, so what? And said that now for us. If you said, maybe I'm a taka, as we say, and that grandpa, yeah, they pending appeal and upon I have a kind judgment, and obisa, because I say, young granted.
You are woman granted.
And no 100 a back penny granted.
Wow.
You authorities are one on the grand also.
Authorities are one on the cry. Would be showcase in Mukana
and also a major farm yet was there. The minimum crabs in roof ice.
Wow.
Yes, I'm granted. When you have trauma made the walk to my view. This all fight the partners are bill look credible. Now, bill, no, the mouth, I don't just want them no. Ye feni ebe twaze di asem no asem ze ye di appeal no ye se appeal no ye mfa bi ka wo indi se ase ne nya esoro no ntimi nsanda
waye ene aduane e de obi ahwe ne ho yie cancel
nkata abu mu ye betumi di ase na Jesus na kai no eduka de bra Paul ne kai o ye betumi ante ye nye se wono
mama na wase anopai
meso me da
ena me gina so aka me pa cho lawyer August no board obi ase mo a mo bejam no ebra o maame efiri mu na ensan abode no so wo a wo de ma ye no bomodin ne fabra na ono anko bebenti ena ma obi ayie ba ye sima ka ne yie
de that the one waka say you request me
did as a cousin bye lawyer Augustine Obuo ena yene no atwetwe enkomo no na we product of Wesley College baby Wesley College minim de ya ebepim nne Methodist fontimi nye in university
yeah somehow
because they have the infrastructure
and everything
everything na enkrofo a awie school wo ho. What is that, Dr. Hilary man?
Oriye Wesley College.
And go for Wesley College. Me ankasa me nua so for also for Bentrim is London we Wesley College lawyer guest no boy we Wesley College why be
Wana
there be Kwame Nkrumah entry lawyer Kwame Nkrumah entry
Asante Achim
one so we Wesley College TK
Lawyer TK
we Wesley College we Wesley College na kane no ni ye ntakwa ni enu omu nyina ye bom na ena Mugabe President Mugabe
former Zimbabwean president
we Wesley College maka Dr. Hilary Imam Kofi Abrefa Buzia Professor Kofi Abrefa Buzia onu we Wesley College aje ku we Wesley College na da bia woni ni ye production ya woni mo say 1970 ni enye na sa
ono Isaac Oduro Isaac Uzu
so upon GBC
na me hu banya wo twa ndro se da
o say
ye nto aso
sa ende to aso
we abusiafo ye shase ya the bonkrata no moboson mu ana me the Ghanaian time the bokrata na me de shase na mahwiri ababegina kratafa etoso mienu ene de etoso dumienu ene dumiensa pages 12 and 13 na Julius Yaopetechi ena watro story ediaba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena sese watonsa ediafre China investors ahodo se wo muntu anamo emra na ye was strategic opportunities bebre ewo Ghana hase ya won betimi di omusika ababe shim netimi aboa o my Ghana na aboa China for no ankasa enso ne amampanyi His Excellency Mahama eka nyina ne se Ghana ebetimi aboa ama Chinese investors is womo eba ebeduro mayi emu a womu sika omde be hyenwuma no sika na enhye de biara da na emomu no emfaso bebre ebe free mu etimi aba na womu so ede akwakoye womu manye eno da nchen so emfaso no bi ebekọ ede ama o my Ghana wose Ghana eye strategic gateway a eba African continent hanom a ye dakoma so pa na wo kire se Ghana ye democracy no edutwam ai eba kabima menka bia memu oman a age atum ahyemu tintiman amachese yegina ye nan so emfie porepore aduasa ene akire ni a oman Ghana betumi akasa ede yensasi ye bonse emfa ho ne entokwa akeka kabima menka bi we ka we tia we ka sa ntokwa nketenkete ho nkro ne ba no ni nyina achi ye beto aba ebewie no na oman Ghana ejina ho no mu kireben o my Ghana ejina ho no mu kireben enti wo se ye tonsa e dia French Chinese investors wo mmrai na wo ne o my Ghana emeto abasa komu wo meboa yen e wo yakwan so wo meboa yen e wo yenkro nketo ahodo mu wo meboa yen yenyina mahode ho nsensem mu nei digitalization na e digital connectivity wo meboa yen ni entimi enko yanim e wo saa me ya amabobo oboso nyina mu na afi nso no ya bie ya pono to ho no mo se businesses nso a wo mmra no me meto abasa komu na yentimi enye emum enti wei eye ensamoda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ediko piemu ewo China ya we say the wo tonkra ede ama wo mo se wo mmra Ghana na wo mo ene emeto abasa komu endija entu anamon Kwame metwa so ewo the Ghanaian Times the Bokrata ye emua kratafa to so enum Vice President Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajumai ena wabo modern edi life jacket makomako 600 ene akande ahodo akoma omanfo mo ewo Krachi West ye wo uti mantam emu efri bra subuntu no ekokamuntum ye ema akra bebre efe mo hwe wo mo enkwa ewo uti tade uti esuo no eso nano kwesiada etwemu na Vice President otu anamo eko kurudua no emu no enra na omanfo tim sa reho ahye omanfo emma enti wode ya konsem ekoma abusua wo mo adehye na afrimu no chese ya rehosem eti akoma pa ese wono udofo wonka bi hye mu mekwa habo eno ano no wonteni wanteni nka bi sesei ofri atiasefo asase so unhunu ni baabia bim nanso no wo sei wo mo fa kwan so ede ato abusua ni nyina ni kromu ni nyina enem se sɛnea twerɛ no ɛka sɛ wo ne wɔ mo a ɛsu nsu emum no saa na wɔn ne wɔn nyinaa ebom esu ebie na wɔn ne wɔn ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ no mo a wɔn ne wɔn nyinaa bebom ayɛ adwuma aboa sɛ saa adeɛ wei wɔn de bɛtu wɔn akyi na wɔn apem akɔ wɔn anim na ɛno na ɔkyerɛ sɛ wɔn manfoɔ mo ɛwɔ yɛ Kratchi West hɔ no mo titiri wɔn a boat no ɛyɛ wɔn deɛ ɛne mpanyinfo a wɔn ano eduru buru mu sɛ wɔn mfɔm nan ensi fam na wɔn ma wɔn bambɔ ho hia wɔn papapapapapapa ɛsɛ ma wɔn ɛnfa wɔn nkwa ɛnhyɛ sɛbe obi ansɛm kɛkɛ sɛ wɔn de wɔn nkwa ɛhyɛ obi a ɔtwi subonto no ɛnsɛm wɔn hwɛ sɛ saa nipa no wɔhyɛ life jacket bi ɛna wɔn nso so a ɛkɔ akɔforo boat no nso so no wɔn hwɛ sɛ wɔn ɛhyɛ life jacket no bi ansana wɔn akɔ akɔforo sanse saa aturi nkyɛn ba yi sɛ nka yade a wɔn nyinaa ɛhyɛ jacket no ebi a anka wɔn nyinaa bɛnyi wɔn tiri adidi mu a yɛnkɔte owuo bia ɛwɔ akyire enti nsakara yɛ pa ɛba no wɔn fɔm ho nhyɛm na wɔn nya adwene mu foforɔ na wɔn nsesa emfiri sɛ betete adwene ne nneɛma bi a ɛtetete saa no wɔn ntwe wɔn ho emfiri mu na wɔn empem kɔnka isanse sei mmere bebree na adane yɛ sɛ fata sɛ wɔn nso so ɛyɛ nipa yi wɔn nso timi ɛdane wɔn ho ebe Ghanaian Times kro yi a ɛsan bɔ amaneɛ yɛ wei no Times reporter na atwerɛ de abakane Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ɛna sɛ wɔhyɛ ne campaign nationwide campaign ase yɛ a wɔboaboa ne ho sɛ 2028 NPP amayuku no obedi wɔn anim na wɔn akɔkɔpre abanwa no na ensɛm a efiri ne campaign team mu enkyɛn ɛba yɛ ɛsɛ tɔɔ no wɔn ɛnɛ ɛna wɔn ɛhyɛ aseɛ na wɔn ɛbɛkyia akɔ mpɛsua henu edioso ensia 276 constituencies nyinaa ɛwɔ Ghana fana baabia na wɔkyerɛ sɛ wei no ɛyɛ grassroots foɔ ɛna wɔn ekodi nkita ho wɔn ekodi nkɔmɔ na ɛbɛboa ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any polling station executive electoral area coordinators constituency officers kane party leaders any other key stakeholders nyinaa etimi edinkita ho ɛwɔ saa aprobo no emu na no osan kyekye mu ɛsɛ sɛ ne wanya nwenta so honhom so obɛboa ana watumi atu franka ɛde ama party no wɔhwɛ sɛ party no enkabo mu ɛbɛdi hene ɛwɔ anamontuo biara mu na afei nso no wawɛ na so obetie party fo ɛne na ne wɔn hwehwɛ sɛ wɔbɛyɛ ɛde aboa ma party no tumi gyina ne nan so no wɔtie na sopam na watumi ayɛ wɔkyerɛ sɛ braso sɛ wɔn mutumi ɛkyekyere party no mu nya fapem a ano ɔden fapem a emu odu sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a emfie mmienu ɛne aduonu nwɔtwe nkonim abotire no party no ebehim eti campaign no wahyɛ asia ne sa na medaso ɛwɔ
na ayi ansa na no ɔbɛbi ma menya adwuma bi na mensa emra
ayo kɔyɛ bra
na owura Dennis Miracle aboagye ɛyɛ aid ɛde His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia former Vice President was said to Franca Edema a year MPP Amanyoko 2024 elections na was signed on tour say a month for no Safanin Kobium for 2022 na when you to me and fama na yenino enketwe enkomwe Anki Miracle me mo channel pay
Boko me do so na wi boko
na also
I don't know do show
na uwe nkrate ma ane meka de because me ba ye me ho awe enti se se me da meka
me do kana akwa de cement ya o betumi atisha so amenti
why would ye metia
kra be ho ado na menti ya me se obeti akwaba so ba na minim se waba enti do
ai
dia na bo se me bebu kanu pon
ma te be mo ayi emire mi tu kwan na me beduru ya na obi frɛ me to frɛ me no say na da be tu kwan na me so mi tu kwan afegwa na meduru poto say anti na kroma aye din
wo ha ye beto ga ezi se wa be die ma kwaba upon ya
sisi ni nyina kama pa
ebu se no mo kana yi aso no o mo beso mbeti o mo se mu wi a eke be keche na mo famre
na ene ketia no prego
ade cha unko hu no he
ade ja go ro na me hu story bi wo chronicle a front page Bawumia buckles down starts nationwide tour. Nature say you about me akeka na wo be call man mu nyina ne ntwo no natwe so akoye campaign kese pa all the constituencies. And share it to say
bakwa me da say wa say dey nim say be bosomi mienu ni na MPP amayuku ye de tudwa say ye frank to abato no ye be panipa no 31st January. And see since then no I put through a lot of processes. You be nomination, you are filing, and I quit the balloting. I'm a Dr. Mahmoud Babi, I would not matter. Penifoni be brave, so as I say, yeah, campaign, a pro up and down. And then, Dr. Mahmoud Babi officially, as I say, and the polling station executives, electoral area coordinators, constituency executives, council of elders, patrons, former members of parliament, former MMDCs, and the parliamentary candidates Asia across the country. Now, one year didn't come on what say didn't see or did say the Francano manner or no bit to Francano. Now we did you cool him a 2028 abattoir and so and see na pro bono watuni our journey together. She said Jumedia na ye di no akuntu na ye tu no yenye wiye ono nko anso ntumi ye na ye nko anso ye ntumi ye na mum si nyina ka ye hubum na ye ka ya ho de mbom a ye betumi aye nti ye ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ye party for na ye kabom na sa akuntu ya ye tu towards 2020 no ye nyina ye tumi aye nti ya no pay me no ka say ente bia in the next 1 hour no ye be sha fie ye be yes ne east sene west ene atebubu amanten ene na ade atia ye da to aso na se ye de ni we de na kopem afia da na nyame adoma ye be ye bono east fi ho ewia na fe de aka na ye da to aso
na wenu eye constituency by constituency na se mu bekeka abubom
ye ko each of the 276 constituencies and see you be real constituency be able na ye ne police station executive ho nyina atena fe na ye ne o modi nkomo ye ne electoral area coordinator so ho aka ho atena fe na o munye di nkomo ye ne ye the next constituency it's 276 constituencies and if you na akopem 30th January 2026 Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba be ko ho obi a hwe nanim se obi pie mu e wo ne constituency ono no eye na de foforo. In fact, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia across the country onko constituency BM Ukraino and 5 times. Onko ye cry and 5 times. 2023 ye call each of the 275 constituencies. And see and then you know Sapepepe and Ebriano. Or did he say a party for an answer? You come and name no much nothing any mudim como near to what we're doing. And ya but one quack, ye baby, you know. Now your party in the foundation, a fapim no so, you mean me mukaka. See, or the above back home and no mammy, you know. Because about 20 days, in say, ye back can be ye back, probably ye back to what be in nano. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be the enemy could him. Into all ye in nano, or the nation say, we didn't could maybe, you know, maybe why to see any edit to your party, no. Into ye in nano, so I say, I can't help it.
Mami da utietie omanfo na no a wo fom na wo si o apathy na ewura mu amanipa bi anto aba na ebi ne nipa bi na wo bu afuo ye wura Bawumia se eba se wo kɔ we ti se we no ana ba bi a mo kɔ bia no ya no omanfo no so rezi saade ne ba na kwa be na mo fa so a build these bridges together.
Your party no na ho de ene ne bibia ene polling station. And there were about 40,000 polling stations across the country. Each of these polling stations, there were party penny for Omo Heso. Omo NNA Ghana for Yaban for MPP and for and Ghana for MOGD or MPP yɛbotaeɛ no mu no ɔmo na ɔmo di nsa so edi kan koraa at the polling station level. And see, as part of Dr. Mahmoud Bami engagement, and yes, Mabamon to Abama Keke, Debbie. Ye dear Batono Homoria, your son so at what to a drink, will meet in him. Eshe Epequire Befaswa. Polling station, Biano. The Padado send a tour about her. The Intina Ma Batono, Yen Pia Betono boom to send a Nebria Yeno. A quite many between their faso. They are making sure, say, 2028, no. Yene. Yadofo yene party for a pay asem no asonje beba entem na yetumi make sure say obi a sebe na ne bonjo so enti wempia mabeto aba obi a na bibi hano enti wempia mabeto aba no over 2.5 billion ya aka say nkofo yebetumi akenkan so mamba beto aba san nkofo no ekwan yebetumi afaso na ani omo ase ahwe abo makabom na 2028 no omo pia mabeto aba eno no oya 2.5 million nyina abo mu prekopa enyi. It's a one police station at a time, one constituency at a time. And no, Eka Jumedia Dr. Mahmoud Bamia Equakodi Ewa Praboy Aproboy. Ye didn't say you know. Nasa Botayano so and also Yetumi Enya. In see ye Dr. Mahmoud Bamia 31st January numre or your flag bearer. I did say ye first February na afi partner day. Okono ekwakosia MDC abayi omobodo troka omuhusi na yape bia edomasi na enepe wo Dr. Mahmoud Bami emu no otimi aye de boye man
eyi slogan na mode atoso a na mo kan sa slogan no emanate from what na slogan no so no mu jina nanamo so pa ene de yin so obi tie wa
menim ya ebe no menya de ebe ya mekai bi se ba ku hwie bibia bibi sa
ba ku we aduru a egu ena praye wo we so no
wi ba ku a ebu okabomu a emu
ena ye namba nu suma fidi a ye namba nu na ehwe
exactly ye ku no na ho den ne fapem pa ejina ekwa ye faso ye kan ho bom eredi edwuma ukokan ye ku na bakosem ekwa ye faso ye tiku no Rollins soja ban eni tata eni hane ode ma Ghana for especially businessmen akwankwa no mo business wo my we mu ye so company money egu no ye won se wo fie mienu a ye se sili ba ko ye ma me no mo a e wo makolo dwa so yetumi yiw na de wa betra bonten sebe ne apa ho ntoma ye twa wo mpre enam sanya ma no so ena ma ye kai hu bomu ye nananom no e ka wo hu bomu ko se dem se si ahwe ni ye ne ye mbobo ye ho no na ye ntumi eni sa NBC PNBC NDC soja ban amfensie ni a wa ha o metete ya ma o mayikwa ye dwane frim no kwe ba Kwame we are aware say around the PNDC NDC time no Ghana for bebre etu bata eko exile bebre etu bata eko exile
dabio otata wo mu ma omu dwane
yes bebre na every on my way bebre a lot of the Ghanaians in the UK especially ukotia was any papa 70s 80s early 90s you know free your money no koye na one baby no na busi akoka wo
you mean kan wo woni nipa ba ko kan ono abo ampretwum
nyina ai ono abo da botwum nyina ka wo fa da nyina
ono da botwa dwane fa
omo nyina ko exile at some point Emma edu baby no omo de ne den ba back to the country to ensure say omo be ka omo ho abom no ma boabo omo ho no no mo ne NDC amayoko no aka de aiden de sie ni ena mo no so na ye nyina ye papa edu boahe at some point we breaking the culture of silence. That was the time on my nanka konwe ye di wuntumi ndi NDC PNDC omo na normal breast no omo ma kwan ma okra won kasa nkyere wadwen de omo beka na edi so but enam edu boahe mu idambotwe mu da rocha mu na nadan ko ekufu ado mu MPP party mpanimfoɔ a yɛaba bɛte ɔmo din ne ɔmo a yɛbɛto ɔmo nam ɛkɔ ɔmo fa so ɔmo kɔ ɔmo ho bɔ ɔmo ɛna etumi ma ɛnɛ mene wɔ yɛtumi nya no pe asɔre a yɛka yɛ adwene yɛso yɛka deɛ yɛbɛtumi aka de aboa yɛ man na yɛda kyekyere ɔman no saa nkabɔ mu sonko no ɛmbrɛ bia yɛ party no yɛbɛtumi anya no nkonimdie ɛyɛ yɛ dea enti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka sɛ the journey together deɛ ɔka ne sɛ si yɛn nyinaa ɛka yɛn ho bom na yɛn nyinaa yɛde ahoɔden sonko ɛka bom no yɛyɛ saa yɛtu saa na mo yɛ yɛtu akontu yɛ yɛtu yɛ pɛ sɛ yɛnya 2028 abato no so nkonimdie si yɛn nyinaa ɛka yɛn ho bom na yɛyɛ no together na nkɔyɛ sɛ yɛgya ama nipa kakraa bi anaa yɛgya ama baakofo a ɔgye di sɛ saa nkonimdie no ɛbɛtumi aba ɛno ne yɛ fapem MPP yahoɔden sɛ yɛbɛka yɛn ho abom na yɛtu anamo abom MPP yahoɔden sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛde yɛ sika yɛ no onyam ɛbɛka bom na yɛde atu anamo ɛmbrɛ bia yɛbɛyɛ ne saa no nkonimdie ɛyɛ dea ɛno ɛna nam so a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign tour a ɔyɛ no wato ne din our journey together akwantu a yɛn nyinaa yɛka bom na yɛakɔ baakofo yɛ a ɛnyigi na mo yɛn nyinaa yɛka bom a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ nti ne nkɔmmɔde ɔdi ɛne partyfoɔ ahyia ɛnɛ ɛdi no ne fapem ɛne ne kɛseɛ pa gyina ɛkwan yɛbɛfa so a yɛn nyinaa bɛtumi aka yɛn ho bom na values ne principles a yɛde te sɛ yɛkuo no a ɛyɛ based on unity ɛne a common sense of purpose no yɛbɛtumi yɛnya a ɛkwan bia so nkonimdie bɛyɛ deɛ 2028 because already no NDC soja amembu ene abɛyɛ democracy yɛ hwɛ edwuma yɛ de hyɛ ɔmo nse ɔmo so ɔmo bɔ no so ka ɛno ano so ɔmo so ano pa fɛfɛ kɔbɔ formation bi anka ho ɔmo yɛ wea na hwɛ gu amfa no mo adwane akɔwi amfa no mo adwane akɔwi enti yɛtumi yɛ saa yɛde bi sɛ yɛbɛtumi eyi ɔmo asi nkyɛn ntam na deɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nso wɔ ɔman wei no ɔno nso aba bɛyɛ ama ɔmanfoɔ nyinaa de ɔmo ani atu bɛyɛ dɛn ɛho
Mame na waseminia.
Senior, Mr. Dase, Yamisha. If any open one, you be sure the other side. I did crash and come to you and Tamaka by now. With your man, I guess him.
What? Mama. Yura miracle. Dennis Abwaje, why ye aid Dima, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ye no atwetwe enkomo. Na nsan mote ya NLA ena hwa na akofa contract na okotua contract dia ma we ya na Ghana ha no me bisa mi akasa minua o the simple Rafreni boy oh come here for tested the other Manasi.
Okay, FM.
Maybe some Manasi Azure. Any the likes of Suleimana, Brahmamo. Now, Manasi Azure, no. There be all this story, baby. Where you on count? The way you question me, Bisa. Story be all the baby and a good be. And you are not going to say, Mahama, Akwaje for the expedition. No twa no de aba na we de me ankasa menua Sulemana Brahma enele nsem wakoka ho nsem bi na ye ne owura Dr. Razak Kwadwo Poku wo ha wono ne de ne oye pehede PhD o de abeje na no na asantefo de mu nko school asantefo de mu nko school na mse woye meya de bi nipa kro na wo kasa no origin na wo no me pa chaw de obeye nie fa wo mu ekuta PhD oho nyina fo mo bra woye sa origin no wokomu obia mu a sa kofa enhemfo wo ho na for academic qualification safa ka ho safa sabra wo wi a kofa wa sikafo never o academic qualification never o bra wa mo a mo kuta PhD wo kurom na wo se asandefo no anko school no yes all the PhD for no e ba keke o wo be kire we kuta PhD in there ben we kuta we in there ben we kuta we in there ben afa wo hene na wo ho no ye be yi otumfo ko afim na afa ye bon one by one na ya na omunti ase ye language no is written and studied enti yen kasa bi e wo brofo mu e wo French mu wo bibia mu no ye kofa ba yen kasa ne mu a ye ka no said yen ye pe then it becomes a new lexicon in our language enti eno ho asem de e da foforo bi ye be ka ho asem pa hwe mampon yin a owiye no anya registrar e okay university at the same time we so sabe here deputy clerk of parliament briefly an astute lawyer mampon yin no na otu osrebo were your former government statistician
101.7
etiem pokra ya hinie mu no ene nwuma ene ede ene nam na wa asantefo na nko school no wote brofo se me enra nana mini obi ka asem na buza nse you be awarded for your scholarship hoza na dey your mom scholarship ware yes award me word na nkasa kwa no uze Ghana han omo so omo te brofo no ka scholarship a obi anim say dey se yama enwumasensi achiba ba de na me kan say ye ka so obi ne scholarship no e based on be a science ye be se kire ne say enwumasua wasua wadom sukọ wabinimu a o scholar no that scholarship no in that contest no ejina say enwumasua no wasua wabinimu na wo impact knowledge no to people. It was yet into already a scholarship no a year into humanities. Na mumya na yehu ehi na say wo ma ka asandefo na ya ne omo kire omo bobre no mu ye agya mo nhya ase no omo so nhya ase mra hwe school wa Ashanti region no ye ne ana yekoya ade o ye ne ana yekoya ade na no ye yi mampon hene foforo na hwe akwa na yi ni profile oko prempe college we no na lawyer digi ko e kan temi things oko prempe college na say oh there be go nya o case anko obekọ when you case no oko prempe college wa he na bi o te a on te asi maka obi a preschool na waterfall no akọ o case akọ no anya o case anko a no abaso la university na onani ahesantase eya mobi anyeje ne de ho kama pa me fa we mfem na fe ye ne eye Yera Razak Kojo Opoku PhD where you founder president ma UP Tradition Institute na ye ka UP ya ye friend United Party na UP no enumwa na esha asiama 1969 yani Dr. Kofi Abia Fabuzia enu de bete Progress Party na Progress Party no ono obedi aban na de na depa ne se Progress Party in 1969 runners no na ye Kofi Abia Fabuzia woni Komla Agbeli Bedema ene di siani na mu si ani buzi a wini no ne nyina ye tig da bi wo mu tigu abontenye me na menka ho na this na anom ye buzi adaka ayema gbede madaka emuhwe enti kane no obi ka se ne ya be ya MPP o me de me UP ne yeti ne wo me fie o na se na ba afo akotonum ene ade ede ba enene aba be pie eye MPP esui UP tradition na yene no ebetwetwe nkomafa NL insensem na me fa we fam na yenko na no no mo hwe ani mu se blaster no ka mebo 8 no se de tie me se me mpede de ntimi she da tu kwan se mo nkobo mo match because I'm FIFA ne be hu na FIFA gina mu road grass mu a na ekoye problem end point homeopathic clinic Dr. Duboatin ye mpacho yare bia yare no pa bia no to me kakọ end point me pacho diabetes hepatitis bribia enema bi na wo widie nu na ne stroke na ekeka no wo bi anya stroke na nche ya onko hu Dr. Duboatin sese ya o all hunu oba ne be ma mo pa awo mu nko hunu obi o sori no pa ya buti wa ebo me pacho kona ekohunu na wodwonso a ese bia kam wuchimwa na bia ba na bia kam prostrate na ema problem ni nyina ko Dr. Duboatin wo end point over the clinic na ekosa wo ho yare Dr. Duboatin yare bia ni yare wachi bremo spine problem sciatica ni nyina wo sa uyi sin free wa sa ni nyina wo ba odi afidiesus na fidie na che bia problem na fidie na twedro dia ma wo no ma ne ko obi fa na yare ma end point over the clinic nsa fa yare ensan na chi enkokwa na hospital share signboard akra Telecom 22 do after Wajan Shako Street to Port Gardens follows the sign to the clinic. Kumasi branch Nkrumah Bohia Angel Education School na chipe takwade branch no Anaji police station na chipe wa bia bi wo bunu tachiman hayi nsa. Na Dr. Duboatin ma mo 30 minutes mon fan frɛ no se ya ka wonua no yare no ho asɛm kyerɛ no wo yare no ho asɛm no ka kyerɛ no ansa na wadu clinic wo ba na asɛm no ne yare no asɛm no ka kyerɛ no number no ɛyɛ 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 0244 867068 end point homeopathic and Dr. Duboatin bomode ne friends isia na yene Dr. Razak Kojo Poku entwetwe enkomo no na memo akwa boko pa na oso
Yesu Kristo adaro ma
na woni se PhD nso no ye wasante PhD wo
say Asante PhD in the languages so be a PhD in Asante language
eno na says o ya Asantini whatever field bia of study okoye ya wabo PhD bia no ni de no we ya Asante PhD
okay
just we free Asante ni de PhD no ya Asante
na o can say be say Asante for your pay school, but that's what most people don't know.
Hey, one go school pa.
Yeah,
mami mo de.
Ba na yem fan hwa hwa e ho.
We no ma de grow. We no ma de grow ndia.
There be.
One ya ko school dudu ni nyina, wo mo maame no e na hwe wo mo.
Sabebe.
Now the reason can it tete ho no. Na be ma wo ba. Enyu anu na ehwe ba no. Eye maame no a wo ba ni nua. Bema ne wo fa akwara ne wo fa na hwe no ne ono so akohwe ne wo fa ase na so ba asantimante mo a single mother so dos bu ana papa no kura na wawu ma ye maame no dodo no a wo mu wu anu ameka no wa o mo nware biom ma no bebre asantifo ma no wonum kunu wu a o nware biom ne wa hwe ne ba no ama ne ba no ape ba bi asi na yeye de no wako school na wie no esese sika etato eti wabɔ nwoma no awie yes ɔbɔ nwoma wie na ho popora se ni akwa wan ko school ase ngo be gimi pa wonim woma eye doctor ena fasika bra abotom ni won enti da bia no ena ye prefer se ye be ka ye nkasa no dia no madwen se me bank na fofo no nkofo kwa nim se da bra kwa nko school da
obi a oyo also your doctorate
but actually no amu yan no say da bi akwa no na asante kasa no opeka ne council
say me ohwa me ye PhD kra obi e na me ye PhD and you graduate here so nyame adom ope top 3 best graduate students. I was one of them.
And what you fufu no.
And share not apart from that crowd professionally. Nyame adom me my chartered marketer, chartered professional administrator, chartered management consultant. Messiah license industrial organizational psychologist. So every professional qualification, I have about 4 of them. All these things, I know
there be
bono. Kana ubinya. There's all two baby. Now you're the hustle like a street boy.
Now I know what the other say. And no just will be a
what title with that money the offer.
Asantini.
Title with that money the nyansa bed.
Nyansa gwa kukrani.
To fa kwasa.
And no just will be a becount.
I don't know no the be yo. Obe da na ebusu akrachi atwetwe nko na be twetwe.
Atwetwe nko na be twetwe. Eye ba na ba mane. Wa ko school baby ebusu afo say obi ye chartered down.
Eye difficult.
Difficult kwasa we PhD.
Yes, but I have 4 of them. But
also
my training din the sir obi mu twere mu din so sometimes me shy and me srem yeah na bezo che
echinyenti. Yeah, na mam and then mamimra enkomo mpese yedi. And le die wakọ ho pen.
Yes.
Wakọ bodwuma pa wo pen o ma da wase. Na ensansama ekoso ede ba contract hwan wen nyina nipa bia residi abanom ne ade no Fortes 34 no kofa ba yenom ne wen kofa ba san komo no wote asese
your family das mechia OKFM etiefo nyina no mo hwe o social media I had okasa is the biggest platform na
yes ana go kan
oh yes oknya kasa wa wi say asem no wa wi I think so fire na ha adwen considering the fact say my adwuma o hopen as head of PR and sabi emra no so no me no I work closely with the board. I mean how board no efa so eye o madwuma and a management level no kwan ya yefa so eye adwuma in terms of implementing the Act 722 and LI 1948 and also section 22 of VAC Act 844 but mostly no of they are not so annoyance we nyina eba because bebre na enti industry na se bebre na enti industry na se ena obehwa na nsen na manfo bi ka se Gary Nimako lawyer ene Same Auku omo give away 3 billion business to KGL and I say where is the figure coming from? Because of since I established NLA in 1957, Okoshe the records of the authority now. NLA has never generated 3 billion cedis annually. Ebin see that. Until Kokase the immediate board I give it 3 billion prime business to KGL. Na clearly no eye entro ena ucha eye mfuto na oto Ghana fuani eye sensationalism because share the records na of me buy may the records be brave by but for the purpose of the discussion I'll focus on the audited account by the Auditor General of the Republic of Ghana. May you soon data to defute the falsehood say NLA na omo generated 3 billion business.
Wow.
Omo de akoma KGL say on operate. No crebe nim entro because of share records now. Offer NLA no time bena ebeye NLA because previously na Department of National Lotteries.
And a Department of National Lotteries.
So on 29th December 2006.
Oh, NJ.
There be any pass the National Lotto Act 722 gazetted 29 December 2006. And I will share the airline air regulating it was issued under Dr. Anthony Akoto Osei, and also it was gazetted on 17th October 2008. And the act na kasaba 2006 and an airline about October 2008. To share DNL to NLA STT 2006 coming.
2006.
Yes, of Papa.
That just a benya 20 years next year.
Next year. Yeah. Jefa NLA a benya 20 years next year, 29 December 2006. And also we investigation of a sometime you need to do a very professional work. 2006 December near ma ya pass a law be ma NLA be ye NLA. And to checking the financial history at least one more than crown start from 2007. Nema Ghana fool who said 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 till now. What has been the financial position of, in terms of revenue generated, in terms of a car omutia, in terms of oma omodi omoka, in terms of sika omutimi transfer to the consolidated fund? Because Tamane Department of National Lotteries, was there a provision of consolidated fund payment? Was there an issue of lotto account? It wasn't there. All those provisions came in abrebe authority from department to authority in 2006. But just 1 year or 2 year data, now create an opinion. Create
data
audited. May were two records. The one a free NLA na Ankasa system. Okay. And away so audited accounts by the Auditor General presented to Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. This is the copy. And I'll show you from I mean wasting my time and starting from 2007 because of time need. I'll start from 2012. Okay, to 2020. Mefane say be free NLA 2021. So let me use even 9 years analysis keke. Even though I have all the rest of the analysis. Oshe 2012 offer. Revenue NLA a generate year. Lotto revenue NLA generate year was 242 million.
For the whole year.
For the whole year. 242 million. 369,218.42 pesos. So where was the 3 billion business and NLA generating?
240
for the whole 2012. At that time, Professor Mills plus acting president of John Mahama, the whole year NLA Lotto revenue was 242 million.
Okay.
Plus 2013, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, NLA revenue Mumbeki for 2013 was 256 million 733,225.88 pesos. So now 3 billion business in Wahifa in 2013. 2014, ebeye 318 million Ghana cedis. So well from the 3 billion business. 2015, and a call 368 million. And at 2016, a call 400 million Ghana cedis.
Then 500 million.
So
half of a
Exactly. So from 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 5 years. Within these 5 years, annually, yearly, annually, Omentiment generate even 500 million Ghana cedis annually. The idea now be 2 foot through Ghana for any say NLA no more operate a 3 billion prime business and no more they are called KGL and Twasum. You are not speaking based on data.
Per the contract,
Any contract, a license agreement. There's a difference between contract and license agreement.
All right.
Okay, contract then it has to be subjected to Procurement Act.
Board
It has to go through procurement, PPA. The moment you mention contract, this is a license agreement. A license agreement. Make sure acquire board on your day. A first issue license agreement, which is different from a contract. To all crowd no more contract. No crowd clearly. Extra said they are misinformed, they are miseducated. So the 5-year period of NLA from 2012 to 2016, NLA okani nyina boma individual years momentum generate 3 billion. Momentum anko even 500 million. But okay 5 years in boma 2012 to 2016, NLA generate 1.586 billion. And drew 2 billion for 5 years.
5 years.
And drew 2 billion. And drew even 1.6 billion, 1.58 billion. So where from that 3 billion business analysis amount for to 2 Ampere. Oh, fast forward to 2017 to 2020. Over 2017, NLA generated 400.7 million Ghana cedis as total revenue. It drew 500 million. Over 2018, it was exactly 400 million plus some small coins. 2019 was 354 million. 2020 was 340 million. Okay, so 4-year period, from 2017 to 2020, in Buma, it was 1.47 billion. So where from that 3 billion? Into 9 years of operation, 9 years of operation of NLA, from 2013 to 2020, the entire total revenue NLA generated here for 9-year period was 3.6 billion. it was 3 billion for 9 years.
For 9 years.
9 years. And San NLA to me generate a total revenue of 3 billion for 9 years. Then our say NLA was giving 3 billion prime business to KGL, whereby per the audited account by the Auditor General presented to Parliament of the Republic of Ghana, NLA taking 9 years from 2013 to 2020 before they could rate 3 billion.
And no one just averagely, every 3 years be 1 billion.
Yes, that's what it means. That time no na KGL or whatever. 2013, INLA. It make it 242 million na KGL or 2013, 256 na KGL or 2014, 318 million na KGL or 366 million for 2015. Where was KGL? And 2016, 400 million. Where was KGL? 2017, 2018. Where was KGL? So I didn't know what time. Now the any bread. Now create sensationalism without facts.
Now how the end buy and what can I say?
Or say how NLA gave away 3 billion prime business to KGL. I don't know.
No business been working.
I don't know. Say BR and some of them Kromunya first class in communication studies. So say brofo no montio because I say how NLA gave away 3 billion prime business to KGL. The implication is say at the time NLA had license Emma KGL to operate, NLA itself no operated 3 billion business, which it is false, which is without fast, which is
who
which
operate
it doesn't make sense.
3 billion and I won't instance I will be operating in your first one.
Yes.
What they are check what?
That's the sensationalism they wanted to create. On say ye bibia ma ho aye shi. Ye bibia mo anya time. And in all humility, I hope Brazil so no. Ghana for do was saying and there was audited accounts here make one semuchre. Omom wo kra no do was saying and I go back to have a look at the data. The part do was saying po na aka emra no because Ghana ha no be brain and research. Enti and I ho say of our take console ye chi. Unim say asema abeka bia no etiefo fi say ye no kre. Ba bi nso ana nya no kre.
Aye.
Oh, what no efa? Oh, yet no radio so. TV for ne kai.
TV for ne kai.
But could happen even the journalist doesn't have competence for even the issues that they are discussing.
This ya ken kind on town. And say kwa de adibi akwa chese asema wo kan no. Oboa me say enu anajo no amote ho ye meeting. Na documents ya mensaka
Jandam business enko Jandam business
wonkuta bibia nso
onkurawe
woboa
and agenda na obe no obeka the last time in 2021 me catch us offer. Sometimes we journalist now per se who pursue any course or any agenda nyabotre go to that industry both in practice and in theory. What I mean is that get the relevant aspects of that particular industry. Not in practice is to show the way the industry function before you can now decide to go into it and do whatever you want to do. But officer may a journalist, may a da. And I want to say, obetima ye koye investigation be a befa. Baku mienu a befa. Benon say all the investigation be is going to give you the needed results. Some of them ubegwa. And clearly, in the instance of NLA KGL, ometi.
Mame kwamba akokwa nkyerem. Obi Auditor General's report me patcho enye final.
And American.
Anna obi akofa document bi but the document is unsigned.
Yes.
Another document signed.
It's not even validated.
Enye validated. E dey na chese paper ne kura wo no. E authentic.
Enye validated.
Brofu bi a journalist woni bi eteyi say you intercept.
We intercepted from where?
And na me patcho so ka say we intercept bibia. Ade ni free baby na transmit yakọ baby. Na
it could even happen is provisional.
And
you're final.
Me intercepting it just ankodru destination no.
Yeah.
And between them no.
And Osaka.
Me wa also
go to Osaka na mu use US bi kura monte ase. Journalism practice ebimo. So for yemra so that argument say NLA give you away 3 billion business to KGL offer no crebianim etiefo no crebianim based on the data my bobo sui be bien who say NLA on annual basis since the establishment of the authority has been able to generate a 3 billion annual business. It being see that it has never happened. Now for only bibi on say loto adwuma no so ni mu a fani say we generate a revenue and your profit because
when you generate okay
okobodra amanfo ombedi loto no sika na omudi twae no say sika na bia na eso oditua to generate let's say 1,000 Ghana cedis, that is revenue you have generated. But until say abekwa akobod draw ni ehu omu win loto no on that day, you cannot say what making a profit of what 1,000 cedis because you kobo board draw ni wie na kofa ekoba se ebi mo omu di loto no okay can say skari nyina boma 3,000 why making profit and now making losses and there have been several instances revenue now be generating no yakobo board draw ni wie anwumra
na de ka
di loto no na wa NLA wa kodeka
okay
KGL no wakodeka banker to banker no wakodeka yabusa banker to banker for a car a share or motor as wins payment. Some of them you can use years to even service that debt. No, from from 2012 to 2016, I'm a boss figures in our man. Share in 2012, NLA make 242 million as total revenue. Offer share total expenditure for that same year was 230 million. 230 million. To Ukojana because NLA generated revenue of 242 million for 2012. No busa won't say almost omoka saying.
But Mammy Mao,
make up for that year, you're saying.
Mammy Ma, a typical example be. Name Papa Jesus.
Yeah.
Na susu wow Jesus biano. Who say your card now also 31 and a yawodia. Where it will be just calibre, but Sebia ni Paquato 10 cities at 10 cities for the whole month and a yawodia. Obi wa na 1 month went to me and fan to what the bear 4 months now to 1 month dear. Sikan what did that? It is says can be a wound or honor. I am Grofosica.
And the banks are Mojiji in a Sicano. To call EcoBank now share EcoBank portfolio. Say EcoBank will bear $5 billion. Does it mean that $5 billion belong to EcoBank and now it belongs to the depositors of the EcoBank?
Customers and depositors of the EcoBank.
Osha 2013 NLA the total revenue was 256 million. Only the total expenditure for that year. Say wins payment, commission payment, paying technical service providers, paying suppliers or more thermal paper roll, and all the other commitments was 246 million. So don't look at volume of revenue near. Also look at the corresponding cost, the debt out of that revenue. And NLA doesn't function as GRA. NLA is into what? Chacha business. Indirect collection of taxes. Mopping excess liquidity from the system. 2014. NLA total revenue was 318 million. The total expenditure for 2014 was 293 million of Atifrim. 2015, the total revenue making year was 368 million. The total expenditure for that year was 329 million. 2016, Omeki total revenue of 400 million. The total expenditure for that same year was 379 million. Until over, okay, 2012 to 2016 5-year period, like I mentioned earlier, NLA making a total revenue of 1.58 billion. Of our do mudi tia omaka in terms of wins or more dilote so tia omoka, lotto marketing companies so tia omo commission. Technical service providers they sell lot ne similar you use omo machine so tia omoka. Teleco so use omo GPRS in terms of payment of wins near the ade. You have to pay them omo thermal paper roll. De a good machine a printed ticket ma public, you have to pay all these commitments plus other commitments. NLA AUSU 1.46 billion as total expenditure for that period. And from 2012 to 2016, we make a total revenue of 1.58 billion. But total expenditure, what can the idea for that same 5-year period was 1.46 billion. And to offer Tifrim na kase. To kojina baby, eko share just only one side. So NLA from 2012 to 2016, we make a total revenue of 1.58 billion. We share the total expenditure. We share cannot.
Cost overheads.
Share and you are not even interested to share with the public because you want to do mischief.
Me say, yeah, be a company no, AJJ advert ya to be hwenkratem. Oh, woman 500,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
Wabra wonko ready, woman di trade my foka.
Electricity,
water
bills,
water,
and all that.
And the education
Ebi out free mu wi a
oboboka
ese Kwame Despa hwehwe sika foforo and the best support before he can sustain the payment of your salaries and other benefits. But to be a person diabolic, he only will look at revenue now, but a cana economy one show.
o twam no hwe na obi betua advert ka say na musimu swara musimu niska o sky bi betua
Sabe. And sana some of the sabi jandam journalists omoye against NLA KG operations because they think say NLA to say GRA generate if say GRA na generate 1.58 billion
Okay.
GRA ontua wins GRA on conducting lotto draw no atua wins ontua commission to lotto marketing companies ontua commission to whatever lot or seminate. But NLA operation is not like that. You generate 1.58 billion, your total expenditure was 1.46 billion. And that is how I say amount for a day. Share 2017 to 2020. Of 2017, NLA generated 400.7 million. The total expenditure for that same year was 368 million. 2018, 400 million. Total expenditure 342 million. Okay, can you now be 2020? 2020, NLA generate from 2017 to 2020. NLA generated 1.4 billion. But the total expenditure for 2017 to 2020 was 1.385 billion.
enti metiwasie year mo amo hwe no total revenue revenue ni nyamfa so
Debi
enu ye sika aba
yes
na enu mu na ye behwe wo mo adi lotto no
Sa.
enti busumi na wotwe bi wo kro ano a wo betimi adi ama NL aboka
sometimes
And
win ratio no between 60 to 70%. Tia kobo aba no a NLA estimate say win ratio na bro so 60 to 70. No fa omo te lotto asira no omo mutwa lotto no. Yo omo standby numbers bi a da bi omutwa. Na utri anye ye na fofi anto ata na sa numbers bi ko drop it. That day you'll be expecting over 400 to 500% win ratio.
wow
Sikadi nyina she de mu generate ni nyina ashe ni nyina ashe kra no you still have to pay lotto marketing companies their commission on that revenue. Technical service providers no found say sikana she you still have to pay them. So NLA is always in debt based on the revenue sharing agreement at the place. Into of our share 9-year period from 2012, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 9-year period. NLA total revenue was 3 billion for 9 years, not a single year. Ushe NLA total expenditure for that same 9-year period of our name, it was 2.848 billion.
wow
Enti na otra baby na ade we ni bu say NLA is making money. Abra won hwe na aka.
just say enna ayi we the journalist ya Mwadawroma obi wo a area bi wo a enye wo area baby wo a accounting issues enti say ya the maw say obi kura bank a statement be a free bank and a free adwuma ko mi ba me pa chaw ma obi nto ne boase na on kyerɛ mu say bi anye ayi jandam bi na wo ba ma ne nto ne boase wo no won kyerɛ mu say this is what it means
To over me ba. Afi almost give away 3 billion business. And no, you defeated the argument. No create because your figures now from 2013 to 2020. NL Intimi generated a single revenue of 3 billion for a year. The 9-year period was 3 billion. The total debt for that 9-year period was 2.8 billion. If you see in exchange for peanut of 170 million. No, we say, Sebi.
maybe the 3 billion ekura me
Na they acquired 170 million.
magimi enti
Where Jimmy Enti. The moment I be Casano, you are casting a doubt on the credibility, integrity, and the competence. And in fact, you are even questioning the educational credentials of the board members. Say omunim di omoye. And offer one of the board members of National Lotto Act now, Section 36. The governing board, no, some of them are mandatory. Or say Section 36C. One representative of the Ministry of Finance at all times. Ministry of Finance rest should be on the board of NLA. The Ministry for the Interior and the Attorney General Office not below the rank of Senior State Attorney. And currently, Oshe, the representative of the Attorney General's officer, that woman is a woman of substance, a woman of credibility, to the point says so far is the only female person was serving on the board of NLA under MPP administration. Mama Bai was retaining under NDC administration.
Wow.
And two fees say Sebi say
I solid.
Say MPP for crown and unji omunia. Mahama so abaya wa decided say obe maintain a Solicitor General was serving 2 terms under Akufo-Addo's government. Mahama decided to retain her on that same board. And he was the chair of the committee looking into the NLA KG Alliances agreement. And two fees say Mahama doesn't believe in the competence and the substance of that woman. And Kobe retaining her, knowing very well she served under Akufo-Addo's government 2 terms. Ti uti abonten loto adwuma no onye bida. NLA ho onye adwuma ho da. Unim how the nitty-gritties of the place. Na sebi ote social media na toto ayampia. Clearly, obi oti industry na se bia be won se sebi unim nyansa. Ebusrem sem na wo ye because on tie adwuma na se. Oti ase offer. Na why na be sebi otimi running a business of 3 billion. No say me de mempe. Me de ma a private person to do it in exchange for a peanut. O person o kire say. Now o nipa kro no kra o kasa. O ankasa, what is your level of competence? What is your level of exposure in life and even in practice for you to get the audacity to say whatever you said? So clearly, no, as a man 40 said, they wouldn't know be nim chen in terms of education, in terms of experience. And 170 million all can one say me. Offer. Let's check historically from 2012 to 2020 amount of money na NLA did to consolidated fund in accordance with section 32(4) of the act. 2012 NLA to 20 million to the consolidated fund. Offer 20 million na so chen 170 million na KGL edema NLA na 20 million so chen 170 million.
Debbie.
Okay. 2013 NLA to 25 million to the consolidated fund. 25 million so chen 170 million.
Debbie.
Sometimes you na KGL ni wa meboa. 2014 NLA to 11.85 million to the consolidated fund. 2015 33 million. 2016 60 million. So 16 million 11.5 million for 2014 2016 respectively. No. Now KGL was in existence and of course say that na. Debbie. Obeshe 2017 NLA to 30 million. 2018 33 million. 2019 60 million. 2020 22 million. Oka the 9-year period from 2012 to 2020 Sika NLA are transferred to the consolidated fund based on section 32(4) of the Act 722 of a 200 million Ghana cedis. Compare that 9-year period, say NLA Timmy transfer a total sum of 200.9 million to the consolidated fund for 9-year period to a single year period KGL 2024 omutua 156.75 million to the NLA. Omo esa etua 170 million to NLA for 2025. Offer oka even just 2-year period payment of KGL to NLA. 327.6 million. Offer a so chain NLA 9-year period payment to consolidated fund. Aye 200.9 million. Enti offer na KGL or boa NLA na say or boa NLA.
Obwa.
Because the 2-year period 2024-2025 Okabo ma 327.6 million to NLA.
Hey,
NLA na kasa in the absence of KGL.
Where no year?
2 years per 2024-2025.
And your revenue.
Debbie, we like say J what and sa operation no. Who NLA no sabi KGL IT infrastructure no BBR no. You have zero investment in it. I say NCA for ama OKFM license to go and operate. NCA omo the best team studio mama na.
Debbie.
Mo machine ya de ade no mo de mama na. Okay. But say mutu ya NCA license fee.
Sure.
Okay. That's the same arrangement with KGL with NLA. I've spent money, serious money, to set up IT infrastructure system. Etima may integrate with the telecos to derive the sales of 590 Lotto. All the liabilities, all the costs, all the risks, NLA doesn't bear it. KGL bears it all. Me 2 years period that made 2024-2025, 327.6 million. Far higher than 9-year period that would kama abai 200.9 million. And we cry far 2019 figure meka ho. Far 2020 figure meka ho. 2021, 2022, 2023 figure far meka 2024 and 2025 figure. KGL Adiama NLA. To offer, on what basis are you saying that NLA has exchanged a business for peanut? Now one can say clearly, and now say with the krana, why are you say obey mischievous?
Been swap the document we nya no be a one ti ase said be a wo chechi mu
and afi offer almost say NLA is the only body to operate Lotto in Ghana, and that KGL has no legal capacity to run NLA 590 short code.
Oh, about some day atra
So now no and do you know the sessions are omukoti section 4.1 prohibition of lottery. A person other than the authority shall not operate any form of lottery. Of I know as say okay, section 4.1 say a person other than the authority shall not operate any form of lottery. But go to section 35.2. The authority shall not retail lotto coupon to lotto stickers. On the one go read Diana. And you can say operate offer to operate to retail a yepe.
Very
A brofo sebi. So the lotto adjuma crown on brofo. It's easier to understand and appreciate it. So the answer of every act or every constitution there's a spirit behind it, and that's why sometimes people go to the Supreme Court for interpretation of the law. Section 4.1 of the act now, okay, say a person other than the National Lottery Authority shall not operate any form of lottery now. Offer you can say operate lottery as a trainer say NLA ebe conduct now was supervise lotto draws. That's the word to operate lottery. You can say to operate lottery all conduct no supervise lotto draw. It has nothing to do with retail or sale of lottery to the public. And that is why section 4.1 can say a person other than the authority shall not operate any form of lottery. So I same act now by section 35 to say the authority shall not retail lotto coupons to lotto stickers. So NLA under this act has no right, has no capacity, has no authority say or no ankasa e koton lotto ama the public. But our the authority to conduct and supervise lotto draws for the public. That is the difference.
Per the act na
Per the act.
establishing no.
Exactly. Etuba sa section 41 na. The way I did regulatory section 41 section 3, 23, 24 of Act 722 no call regulation 1, 21, 22 of airline 1948. Enti emremu no obie ni hu ayese o kase se nyame ya adom na ebo 730 ne NLA si okoye draws no obie hu aba eba bonten se de metwae no mi wini ya na se ma wini NLA nko na wo hu tumi se oye sa de no to conduct it and supervise it. But as to say ye koton lotu ama public no, NLA has no authority under section 35(2) of the act. That says the authority shall not retain lotto coupon to lotto stickers. Enti oko jina baby na kotina social media na say oh NLA kranje NLA 590 short code every kg ono anya na ade. Over na unim nyansa. Emrabe na ujina so. Emrabe na NLA beti me jina so. Say
no any mandate or no, he's not authorized to do that.
The law is clear. 35(2). The authority shall not retail lotto coupon to lotto stickers.
And I'm about to bibia ayemra. Ayatro shall.
Yes.
It says ayen shit.
Yes. Into kase o bo jandam journalism. Osi o NLA KGL is shortchanging NLA, so NLA now quite Jenny short code no one operate on behalf of the state. No busa won say Emra Ben and NLA kwa kujina so. Art na kase establish NLA in December 2006. Say oni ho kwan say ono ankasa directly okoton loto. Now clearly one kasa wunya abotre to study the law.
And cafe will be funny stuff. Now lotto kiosk we nyina NLA for na
to understand you know in the kiosk in the crowd no NLA workers na take lotto kiosk. It means that NLA workers na so mokotena lotto kiosk muton lotto. That's what it means.
Across the country.
Across the country. To here for online, I say here for the kiosk so anambwa.
Hey.
Wo say offer ade bi wo na wo ya nyabotre transe. Think deep, research more, research further, put emotions, envy and jealousy aside. You will get clarity for some of these discussions. And OSHA Act na NLA no or operational powers. And then America said to conduct and supervise lotto draw. Or regulatory powers. And the OSHA regulatory powers now is captured from section 5, which is licenses of lotto marketing companies. Section 6, application for lotto marketing license. Section 7, grant of license and license fee, and all requirement for lotto marketing companies and all that. To share the regulatory functions or the powers of the NLA now is about issuance of license to lotto marketing companies, to private lotto operators, to collaborators, and ensure the enforcement of Act 722 and LI 1948. That's a regulatory mandate of the authority. And the operating mandate of the authority is to what? Conduct, supervise, lotto draw. But NLA has no authority, mandate to retail, sell lotto coupon to the public. The law is clear on that. So even if we say what time KGL, NLA any KGL, NLA has no power, has no right, has no locus to directly sell lotto product to the public through any short code. They don't have that power. NLA will still have to what? Go into arrangement with another private company to do that work at KGF for you. No, kusi hefa.
KGF for the
Of course, and at the customer base of KGF no. Because Obuzan was there. Before I said na KGF man, that's our customers no muchama NLA no more here. The KGF operation right now, is it automatic saying the customers will go back to their kiosk? And as a new company now, I will suggest, is it guaranteed that the customers will switch to that particular company? And have you even asked yourself, say, How many years now take KGL to reach where they are rich and neno when you are brew or to ayampia ADD? It has taken them 7 years. So even if you bring a new company, can that company give NLA 170 million annually? Can that company give NLA 156 million annually? For that back-to-back 7 years, Ombetima operating at the same capacity as KGL is doing now. They will start from zero, as KGL started from zero. Because KGL started from zero, no, their sales were recording 6,000, 12,000, 20,000 till they reach where they are reached within a 7-year period. Any year of a Mekoti radio station, I made me okay for my
There be.
In terms of listenership, in terms of advert. Na meto moda.
There
Ebeche pa.
Ebeche.
So that argument is completely flawed. And they have also raised another argument, say, Argentina, NLA, Emma KGL, 15 years license agreement. Say, oh, Kasa, no busa won say, is it the case? He said, KGL is so special, KGL is so powerful, and this is the first time a bin see that NLA abakwasemu NLA the first time omatimi at time license agreement of 15 years ama a particular company. Do you have that particular justification before you can make noise about it? Ebinsi Osha, all the license agreement or contract at NLA is either 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Lot Services Ghana Limited, in 2013, at the time of NDC government, they were given a contract of 15 years, subject to automatic review for another same year. So that time now, 4 verse state one. Why didn't they make noise? And even that arrangement, they are entitled to 6% on the gross revenue generated by the authority on daily basis, annually basis. So campaign on no J seeker from the authority on annual basis. Yamano a contract of 15 years. Campaigner or no giving money to the NLA. Yamano a license agreement of 15 years. And you have a problem with that offer. Say you business minded person. Say o per money ye o dream or man and o dream NLA home. Campaigner or nimum or Jessica from the authority. The public funds etrianica by the virtue of his contract on the gross revenue generated by the authority. Any company or numum yaman a license keke. Akopon the bosia aku developing infrastructure. I running the business now. What the profit I then I break authority no. Niyama omu the same years of agreement. Offer one isn't Gaya Domutiano. Is it not the one taking from the authority?
Yes.
Why must you be against the one giving to the authority? Meanwhile, Omunina agreement, the same 15 years. You are quiet about the one taking, and you are bastardizing, attacking the one giving. Clearly, a team from Fan Chemi. Sebi. I say a question wajin. Mina make a metro. I say a question wajin. There's something fundamentally wrong with your thinking pattern. Over Seminet, the same arrangement as Lot. They have 10 years agreement with NLA, subject to automatic renewal for another 10 years. They take from the authority. All private lotto operators are licensed or more at the NLA. Some were given 2 years, some were given 10 years, and some were given 5 years, subject to automatic renewal for another 5 years, 10 years, 2 years in that order. How much are they paying to the authority compared to what KJ gives to the NLA? You are quiet about all those things, and you are making noise about KGL's 15 years license agreement. As if said they are the only license company at the NLA Yaman 15 years agreement. Meanwhile, we have other companies who have been licensed with 10 years, 15 years, taking money away from the authority, and those who are even giving money to the authority can never be compared to us. KGL Edema the authority. So why your mom, your patriotic think tank, patriotic citizen, who person will fight it value for money, fight it for public accountability. You need to look at an issue holistically. Look at the entire spectrum of the industry and analyze it thoroughly with objective mindset. When you do that, Obiabon say you are being professional. Because Yankotata will be a Sikama authority. Ni enja will be all Jessica from the authority. Abro Munina, so they have the same years of contract. Now that means we are mischief, we are jandam, and now will be Nabeshe Kutupa to do whatever you are doing. Teo offer I don't know. They also discuss say, hey, Samuel Ukune Gary ni Makon, Omakotam exclusive license agreement to KGL.
And no, Gary saw the cocoa.
And Gavi will win that case easily. Or putting it fast together, Gary Nimaku will win that case easily. First of all, what accusing is say we're giving away 3 billion business to KGL. Data now for me from 2012, 2013 to 2020. What I mean for 2021 to 2024, and I say me bias, even though I have that data too here. God remember submitted that data. No ma busa say at the time, even in 2019, at the time NLA giving KGL provisional license per the Auditor General's account submitted to Parliament, NLA revenue for 2019 was 354 million Ghana cedis. So, on what basis can you accuse Gary and Sami say, "I might give you away 3 billion business to KGL"? You are very, I don't want to use certain words here. Exclusive license. Even at the time, KGL license was at the provisional level. Offer the exclusivity provision was there. Osha document here, offer a final ruling. Alpha Lotto Limited versus National Communications Authority before Kisi Ajaben as a chairman, the current OSP. Now Odo Foley Norte as member, Dr. Eze Oseye Boaboate as member. The ruling was done on 1st September 2021. And in there, Uko page 5, a letter that was written dated 15 February 2021, authored by the then Director General Honorable Kofi Osamia and addressed to the Director General of NCA. I want to read certain part of the letter because at that time, that particular company was operating illegal short code, and taking steps to shut it down. So Osamia, Honorable my boss, then wrote this letter dated 15 February 2021. Oba, I won't read all the entire letter. Oba will say, apart from the NLA itself, the only private company licensed to conduct 590 game on USSD and web on behalf of NLA is KGL Technology Limited. Is it not exclusivity?
Mm-hmm.
So even in 2021, at the time Gary Nimako, Samia Oku has not come to NLA. Anna KGL provisional license. Exclusivity was part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Call letter or Samia de Coma NC. Apart from the NLA itself, the only private company licensed to conduct 590 game on USSD and web on behalf of NLA is KGL Technology Limited. It's page 5 of the ruling. The current OSP was the chairman for this particular ruling. Oko page 6, Exhibit A4, they have indicated. And also a collaborative letter. I say, we would like to inform your good office that KGL Technology Limited is the only company duly authorized by the NLA to operate the 590 online game on USSD and mobile. Fan attach our agreement with the NLA for your information. And they indicated, incidentally, Honorable Kofi Osamia also copied his 15 February 2021 letter to the same persons in that same order. So I'm not getting the Makuna Yabo chairman. Now I'm your Director General. na KG no more exclusive license agreement. It was signed in 2024, but even in 2021, they were having enjoyment of that exclusivity. So that exclusivity never happened or never started from 2024. It started at the time they were issued a provisional license. And it's rightly so, because of us when you 2008 or no ma. Satana minim say na Isaac elbow pampesa.
Ono when you knew.
Who say NLA game be by Moby Game Too Sure.
Yeah, Moby Game Too Sure.
Yes. Now and also when to say the KGA
say
and surviving on the market neguye. Do your patriotic think tanker. Why don't you go into Moby Game Too Sure? Investigate the company and running. Was NLA running the Moby Game Too Sure by itself, or it was a private company in collaboration with NLA and Moby Game Too Sure? Have you gone into it?
So
have you know the cost implications to the authority?
Now so to Ghana ha. When you say ebi wa the omoye sa obi pe adwuma na ye.
Of course, me remember and you bet you at all. Maybe kwa na me dey tu at all. Moby Game Too Sure. It was only one company and another operating, not multiple companies. Mobile 590. It was only one company and another operating in 2015, not multiple companies. Offer 590 star 890 hash. It was one company, Techstar, that was operating, not multiple companies. At no time in the history of NLA, NLA give license to multiple companies to operate a short code that operated one existing game. You didn't see that. And currently, no, those on the market or more lottery industry space offer Odale short code way 766. You could see say that short code no it operated only one particular game called Athena. You faster same short code, or you give you a similar short code to another company. So on the Athena for a year on that 766. One kasa as an authority, no, you are distorting the market.
Because 766 no, that's a nipa mienu anami esana ohunu.
You are that's exactly
okay.
Offer 787 and also your short code are operating with 3 year. You give it another company say onko ye the 3 year was 787 or so. There be offer 44 say they were 539 and also company been operating. You won't give another company say onko ye another short code doing 539 a day for a year. Game Park is doing 946. You can't give another short code. Say, what the man another company say, Uncle the Game Park a year or 946. And so. And that's how it has been the case. Even historically, from Moby Game Too Sure, Mobile 590, NLA Soccer Cash and all that. And so exclusivity now can offer. That argument too is flawed. Offer sell the hotel to Kwame pa.
Sunday ya.
NLA meaning NLA one a day buy.
NLA ebeba no. Oka ina kasa.
Brenner me kind of
1958. Enna ye call Malta.
Me das e mani si wono ma.
Na broni
eno na mepe
broni no aye nidi ede ona ode
Brenner ye na ya to Brenner
na 38 years.
Yes of eno na mepe
no 38 years.
And historically Ghana lottery business ni 3 free fan eba Malta meboa
Malta yeah
that's it. Oko Malta in 2022 July the National Lottery PLC, a subsidiary of IZI Group, was granted an exclusive license agreement by Malta Gaming Authority for 10 years. And to say be, Uncle no mo ye dede no, omuni minyansa chen Malta Gaming Authority ana. Baby a lotto business a free banner. Ono in July in 2022, or give you exclusive. Or no cry exclusive ne cry there. So back Ghana Hanoma. No company entirely enjoy exclusive because of her. So still now banker to banker 4 year juma. Still now more year juma. Because I say exclusivity, it means that both offline and online. What you juma ni na?
Obi anya bi obi ankot na fie. Is that the case? LMC for there's own team lotto kiosks moton lotto. Banker to banker for. Are you not still operating? All the collaborators, are you not still operating? It impression be na create say NLA the adwuma ni nyina koma KGL. Clearly, you are not being factual. But even in Malta, omo na di lotto business ba Ghana. In July 2022, omo the entire lotto industry no yeah, they are one particular company. A National Lottery PLC, a subsidiary of what? IZI Group of Company.
There's a Malta the nya ban the bi.
For 10 years now, that private company is in charge holistically.
Bi so na aban ye no nya mfaso.
Of course, na aban no nya mfaso from KGL. Even though it's not like what Malta has done.
Okay.
I'm using this as a basis. Who argue against exclusivity? Malta now said we are a parent country when it comes to lottery operation. On the entire lottery spectrum, what they are National Lottery PLC. And to call Malta, they say NLA no. Gaming, Malta Gaming Authority na share that particular industry.
And now me kai say National Lottery sikra no in the 70s, 80s no. Sabre na Golda. And na sponsor. You know,
yes.
Yes, today is good day. Enjoy the right taste. Obviously, now the numbers, but the
and I'll share United Kingdom because of time. I'll just give this two example. Oko United Kingdom in May 1994, the National Lottery Commission of United Kingdom, Emma, 28 years. Exclusive license to Camelot UK Lotteries Limited.
28 years.
Pachawai, a subsidiary of Camelot Group. To call Camelot, Oko UK, Camelot, a private company, and it was in charge of the running of lottery business in United Kingdom. As I forget the money in UK for one, would you independence for a while? So Camelot Ejumedie Berry in 2022 no. And almost had another exclusive authority. Ama All Win Entertainment Limited. And our company no, and the base is from Canada. Today they took over from what? Camelot. Tiofa, a honso, a honono.
Okay,
Tia na mesromo. They should educate themselves a lot so that we should enrich the debate. And the debate in so far bit man enrich here also will remove the elements of what jandam journalism, will remove the elements of propaganda and mischievous tendencies. Now we remove elements of jealousy and envy. Okay, Ephraim, and come to the table for us to debate. And not only the best way the church not based on sensationalism, without facts, without data, creating a negative impression. And the fact that you did a particular investigation, it works for you. Another works for you. It doesn't mean that you are going to get everything right all the time. And oh yes, I know you are developing a stupid ego, thinking that you know all, but you don't know everything. You are limited, irrespective of whatever you know. But they also make another argument. Oh, per section 17 of KGL contract, there should be a weekly reconciliation, and the authority is not doing that. That's why they don't know how KGL is making the money. Let me say, so even if you don't trust Gary Ewuku administration,
number contract tonight,
license agreement.
Sorry, license agreement tonight. Yeah, in that document, it should say we could be on your reconciliation.
It's almost a section 70. That's what they are saying.
Okay.
A shame. But right. You want to tell us, say even previous administration, so the current administration, so say they are not performing their roles and responsibilities. Now, no, who say NLA cry and so moye. Now I would think now the waiting my idea why. And offer the working process is so transparent that KGL operate in tandem with the telecos. Telecos no any data no. To the also pekra na NLA kra pa, they can easily get that data from the telecos easily after their authority. Another beboa easily. GRA said KGA taxes, and they need to pay the right taxes to the state, to GRA. You think say GRA will not do due diligence of cross-checking facts with the telecos compared to the facts that KGA presented to them, because they need to make sure that KGA is paying the right taxes to the state. It was just a useless propaganda. He wanted to create into the system all geared towards creating hatred for KGL. I feel I say KGL a penalty of 10 million Ghana cedis to the NLA. It was not KGL Technology Limited. On the differences, we have KGL Group, and the group has different companies. Okay, it was Kid Ghana Limited.
Okay.
And a share piloting of 959 short code. So they pay that particular penalty for piloting without approval from the authority. At the time of provisional license being issued, KGL Technology Limited has taken over from Kid Ghana Limited. These are two different entities. These are companies that are different personalities. Ono unya mame Bako, Papa Bako, maybe or woman, but more personalities.
No.
So it was never KGL Technology Limited that paid a penalty of 10 million cedis to NA. It was Kid Ghana Limited. And also no Dukribia Enim or Chantro. Now, if I know Busa say if we a serious patriotic think tank and journalists, Kid Ghana Limited, I agree with NLA to pay a penalty of 10 million cedis to the authority. What about the other companies that offer or operate illegally without paying anything, not even a peso to the authority? One particular company operated a short code of *896# for 11 months without paying a penny to the authority. So, have you gone into that as a patriotic think tank you claim to be? NDC ba ma omo business man ba ko me money din for the purpose of professionalism. And also business Onassis Lotto introduce you a short code of *59# without paying a penny to the authority. Your B2B banker to banker operators and agents they are in the system. Oma operating for 20 years, 10 years, 30 years. Omokra, they don't even bother to go for the license from the NLA. They have not paid a penny to the authority. As a patriotic think tank, as a patriotic citizen, as an investigative journalist, what do you say to this? Compared to company, why law abiding, now criminalizing, or demonizing. Meanwhile, others have perpetrated similar as grievous as than that particular company without paying a penny to the public. Tamana may head of any PR. There was a particular site, www.theb2blotto.com. We try as much as possible to shut it down, but me free or no, I think it came back. They have been operating NLA 590 through web online for about 6-7 years now. We don't even know who are behind it. They have not paid a dime to the authority. As investigative journalists, a patriotic think tank, what do you say about that? And they also make an argument. Oh, KGL is using NLA license to operate in Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire. of our licenses NCA na de ma amomeboa enti mbetima asori akọ Nigeria say mukura Ghana NCA license ti mudi ko ye radio station Nigeria
Engagement with that jurisdiction.
and now mudi ko Cote d'Ivoire. You have to go to that. Every country has its own regulatory body. 2% it's like the banking system. UBA, Zenith, Fidel, it's coming from Nigeria, beboa.
Sure.
To bet mark I say, oh, Nigerian Bank of Ghana, Central Bank, I'm a license to operate bank in Nigeria. To be buy Ghana, I'm a set infrastructure, my JG office, me operate banking. It's the same way. KGL was licensed by NLA. But if KGL want to operate in Ivory Coast, and yes, called Lunasi, or more regulatory body near Lunasi. Lunasi has to give you the license and the permission before you can operate. Oko Nigeria is Nigeria Lottery Regulatory Commission. You must acquire license from them. You must acquire authorization from them before you can operate. You cannot. The same way a Nigerian or Ivory Coast person cannot come to Ghana and say, Lunasi and Nigeria Commission, I'm a license. The same way you cannot go to someone's country to go and do whatever you like because you think NLA has given you license. It doesn't work that way. Jurisdictional powers. Every country is sovereign. So why do you create that falsehood, that negative impression? Say, that is what it is. As if, say, Ghana NLA has power and authority over Ivory Coast Lunasi or over the Lottery Regulatory Commission of Nigeria. It doesn't make sense. And of Amedema knows, company, apart from all the financial commitments or make it to the authority, Wetimia Ateki corporate social responsibilities very seriously is KGL Technology Limited. Offer check all the companies our money NLA Juma, whether being an LMC, whether a private auto operator, whether a technical service provider, whether a collaborator. How many of them and the team are taking CSR activities in a way, a manner just like KGL? None of them. Now, company of our team Buama Ghana Blasters Echo World Cup, na bro, ne dom. Alpha, me see company Otimi Bua sponsor Ghana Blasters. Qualify for World Cup. Na bro, ne dom.
Debbie, who pebi ku anyebi?
We share the CSR activities of KGL. Menoka say, in collaboration with Otunfo and Otunfo's Y Foundation, they are putting up the largest mental health facility in Kumasi, a best survey the middle bed and the northern bed at the cost of between $3 to $4 million.
Wow.
Again, our 4 vested Ghana in terms of CSR. More, you rather depend on donations to survive. So why do you attack organizations who are rather donating to the public? Go to Accra Psychiatric Hospital and go and see the marvelous works that KGL has done over there. Even in collaboration with Kokroko Charity Foundation, the number of incubators they have delivered to various hospitals is laudable. Then senior parliament for some organizing Democracy Cup of us out here.
Oh sure.
It's KGL that sponsors it.
Oh okay.
Yes. So KGL
Democracy Cup.
Yes, KGL Democracy Cup 2025. They are partnering parliament to make sure say that becomes a success. Go to Ghana Football Association and check the number of or amount of money at KGL and give it to Ghana Football Association. From Blasted Light, the juvenile football, the women's sports, and the Ghana Blaster itself. I'm a boy, Honorable Kofi Adams Abaso, the current minister of is it youth and sports?
Youth and sports,
yeah.
MP for Buim.
Yeah, he's very intelligent. He has done a very good job. Obaye no, what timini KGL, Arachi, an agreement of 20 million sponsorship deal for the Ghana Blasters.
Oh wow.
Something I say Muhammad Timi Bonabaso for that. Why are there? And I share Millennium Marathon. KGL is the one behind it. Omo give you sponsorships. And offer share KGL's license agreement. Sebi, they are not supposed to pay the live draws now you conduct or UTV, no. But as part of their CSR activity. So our live draw no your bow UTV ni na no. KG ni piamka.
Oh wow.
Tisika bi eba mo UTV biya no for my live draw is coming from KGL.
Oh okay.
I don't know for the so for the purposes of confidentiality, I'll not even quote the figure because I am on your platform. And Oko
and go to our baby.
Oshe NLA Good Causes Foundation every year KGL as part of their license agreement, it year 2 million cedis to NLA Good Causes Foundation. And to offer, me debia, me mauska, afibia, me mauska, and to dakro, me ye me product launch. And now me launching me bibi now, but now cast a wa pledge 200,000 Ghana cedis of no corruption.
Debbie.
Meanwhile, every year I give you 2 million cedis for your foundation.
It is a many year crown as a mobile
Oberbomen, sir, and no corruption.
But
why, or my flyer say KGL received this money from NLA. What kind of nonsense is that?
But the any nonsense in if you
and offer NLA welfare to the lotto marketing companies. KGL agrees with NLA that the declaration project, be affected people in the kiosks. So how do we cushion them? And KGL itself in 2021, I was in the meeting. Sound Lodge, Muheya, and we proposed together with the leadership of LMC, say, you best set up stabilization fund, NLA KGL stabilization fund. Every year, KGL has to pay 3 million cedis for NLA KGL stabilization fund for onward distribution to the LMCs in the kiosks. Mumbusa Mo say all the license agreement at the NLA, all the contract existing at the NLA, company bank and etima drain LMCs for more ton loto ewa kiosk mu say your activity be affected muntini. Every year we are giving 3 million cedis to support you or to cushion you. Apart from KGL. Omo Brennan Hall of our fe KGL and finance here.
Oh, okay, dear, refurbished one. Wow.
To be a bed that to me, you can go to the Brennan Hall, chair the plaque on the ball. You see KGL, Mr. Alexander, NLA KGL as the financier for the renovation of the Brennan Hall. And so many other CSR activities are KGI in the space. Na ade shema bufu kra ne say Honorable Jifa Gomeshi of one you say nani kunu na ye Brigadier General Hiaglo nani kunu no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ni kunu no.
Former
Director General of NLA for 4 years under Mahama first term in office. In fact, he was the first Director General to 25 million cedis to the Consolidated Fund.
Oh, wow.
He did well. Osami and the BT. Na papa yewu. Na se NLA for decided. So, Mami Nikunu has been a Director General for 4 years at NLA. Na opemwa na NLA decided under Samia Oku and Gary Nemakon to support the widow of a former Director General. No I a flyer say Maameno Abejiska into a corrupt. How? How far? I didn't know so yes sir. Onuni kunu eye adwuma we NLA for 4 years. Generating revenue for the state. Papa Newu. Esen NLA kura na ede. It takes steps to see how best they will support the wife. And no, yekoye flyer eko kase maame no akɔgye sika ɛsɛ nkɛde ma ahiafo
no ade ahia no okunafo
offer seriously and moreover no
ate
offer one thing I say media for me dem no sine mo very very informed they say, and even the corporate world or even the most of the Mahama CEOs no mabano and their appointees Mestro must say they should get a copy of the RTI. No man kasanya day or for mon kenkai. RTI, Right Information Act 2019 at 989. Any information biya na journalist ebebusa wa yedemano. It's there, clear. And so you cannot say I'm a journalist. I've written to you as a company, as a CEO, as a public CEO, as a minister or whatever. And you are obliged to provide such an information. That is not what the law says. Offer my mention, okay, RTI now. Exempt
Right Information
Act. RTI. Exempt information. Information won't mean disclose it. I will read what is for the purpose of the discussion. Economic information of third parties. Say NLA ni KG arrangement.
Okay, FM.
Nama try koma omo. Say me pe omo economic activities. NLA has no right.
So a third party.
Exactly. That is exempt information. Economic information of third parties. Even information relating to tax and internal working informations of public institutions. Disclosure of what? Personal matters. And several of them. You are not obliged to disclose such information to any journalist. So don't let any journalist mislead you or mislead you to think, say, because what trigger RTI, he has every right to access any information. That is not what the law says. Exempt informations are clearly stated under the RTI law. So they should have bread. You see, offer they wouldn't know what you are ignorance of no. Some of the CEOs, the public CEOs, and some of these organizations, they don't even know where the RTI law is. They have not, if you want him cry, he has not read it. The journalist be clear in a letter, I'm seeking for this information and the RTI, blah, 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 none a hope. Go and read the act and see, say information any panel requested. Is it in alignment with the RTI Act? Or is it an information is exempted under the RTI Act? Ubetimako actually come cabinet and more cabinet meetings.
Aye.
And now you write to NLA say, Muma me the minutes of your board meetings. How dare you? Does the act say so? And even to publish beneficiaries of CSR activities of NLA. Any of the people who did a capture here can sue for vested. Over where are there?
I know.
Because you have no right to disclose their personal interest and even the personal health of people. Some of them echo G-Scar, some of the choir Sabia. What publish it? Page 40 says we should clap for you. When you're serious. So any of the people that their name were published, they have every right under the data protection law, under the RTI, to sue for estate. You have no right to do that. Even the then Director General and the former board chairman has every right to sue for estate. Because you have no right to do that. You don't have permission to do that. The offer, Medima Nusi, the NLA KGL deal is the best deal. It's the deal that is helping NLA to survive. Current government and the current board and the management, they should see the best way they can renegotiate to get more money. Okay? And Sikaranso Mubenyano, they should use it properly in the interest of public trust, in the interest of public accountability. And Sebi omo ye jandam ne ade no. Amanfo na show mu kutupa. We know where it is coming from, but that one we deal with it at the right time. Thank you.
Mr. Vedas pa empani se akom ene enchiremu na wo historical ayi se konfo kom nya na wankyere eduro bi ye de besa yare anankyeremu bi ama na kyerɛ sɛ ene ye wankom kro ananka ye ni Dr. Razak Kojopoku we founding president MUP tradition
and former head of PR NLA
and a former head of PR NLA.
Me data be me quote no. The right data.
The right
data.
Guesswork. From the right source.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we saw by a bar and Komakan Ibidi.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Telecel Cash na what transfer charges are. Enter from Simbia or Ghana. For Telecel Cash, send the keke. SSO will sort it out to old boy. Send the keke. What consumer no bail? Send the keke. A merchant payment. Send the keke. Call all networks. T-Cash agents in Swat Jibebia. Who person on Tonyama 1212B. Send the keke. Nani ye Simbia rano. T-Cash to T-Cash transfers. That's why you're free. Our Telecel play up on so. T-Cash. Kwaya bambo. Ufa so send Sikako networks in Naso. Any baby or the mobile money dijuma. Dial *110# na send sika. Nenya charges enter from Simbiara. Ana Telecel play app no. Na for send sika kwa T-Cash wallet so kwa. Telecel Cash. Send the keke.
On Sunday, the 2nd of November, at the Accra International Conference Center, grace will overflow like never before. The Floral Made by Grace Concert Season 4, the Overflowing Grace Experience, with PSC Esther, alongside Joe Metal, Ohima Mercy, Obapa Christie, Kofi Owusu-Pepra, Kwekute, the PIWC, TNS, and Cindy Thompson. Gates open at 4 p.m. Event begins at 5 p.m. prompt. Step into an atmosphere of beauty, reverence, and supernatural grace. Admission is free, but the encounter is priceless. The Floral Made by Grace concert, where beauty meets the supernatural and grace overflows. Sponsors: Flora, Tango, Top Choco, BH Minerals, Rhythms Africa, Las Palmas, Timeline Creatives, Gospel 360 Africa. Media partners: Footprint, Praise TV, Despite, Multimedia, Media General, EIB Network, Sunny FM, Max, Pen TV, 3 Music, Plus FM and TV, Max TV and Max FM, City TV, Metro TV.
Marimedro delay man capsules ya wonum ye die. Boy ye. Ahode na wanya ne sa no. Wo delay adwuma no so papa. Na wo che. Na wo ye ni ye pa. Delay man capsules. I don't know. Ama me sisi me ko to dwemu ayen. I can see. Na local mixture ene the capsules a. E ma ne marima nyina num bie no. Me num bie no me do. Wo hu me say. Me hu say wa hifie ho ayefe neat pa. Enti na wo ko hye wo a wo delay sa. Sa. Local mixture and the capsules means so a feature chromo yaw biem mura se wo be delay kra no means no be ma na wo baby a wo be hu dia wo mpe ana wo beti yaw bi e wo ho baby a no fa local mixture esia no yare bi te se gonorrhea white syphilis and the keka ho no wo bi a woni ntime nyi da entima local mixture and the capsules e meyin firi ho e wo heba and pharmacies nyina mu dodo afre 0242 133 577
ana 0248-619-999.
Local mixture and the capsules. And what's that there? In kind.
Katoyatum.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone.
Day. Mintin kakeko. Miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 at Sayaba.
Afi mami chew a kwanya obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712#. Na di ehihye no so. To wo ticket ana se ko internet no so. Na bo theluckiestafrica.com. Se bia me community ticket no so. Na you wo lucky number.
Wo betumi so ama system na eyi bia ma. Chere ahia wo pese wutua. Every 1 Ghana cedi, posi 5,000 Ghana cedi. Wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo. Ye obi hero. Wo pese wutua. Enye den kra. Sa wo Ghana, for mobile money tia. Na sa wo amano ne dia. For bank card tia.
Ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times. We ye massa ye pay. There will community de benyanso. Betimi aye emohu edu 10 times.
Inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck baby.
Shawo ho so enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching. Luckiest jumedie yi enele imrate chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Okay FM 10. Okay FM 101.7.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone.
Afi day. Mentinka kekeo. Minni mankasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afe mami chew ekwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you wo lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na bia ma kire ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5000 Ghana cedi wo betumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutua enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pay there will community de benyanso betimi aye emohu edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck baby.
Shawo ho so enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching. Luckiest jumedie yi enele imrate chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Kwame, mi ya omwa o. Me ba panyinu kane no onimade pa. Na so nan se bua no obon. Medwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple gra. Fanuko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen checking anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bona make as much as me faniko eye care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wono mo a. Wode sua enko yie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wote anima na so wote akire. Eba ne sa. Fanabra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Ni enye hwehwemu mfa na ni no. Oha bia entam so bewe ni asia no ama no.
Ayampa o. Na sekro ni yade no eba emonka ye. Wadwe o se bibia ye fine. Wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei. Na sekro masate se wono momoja broso na esiche yade no. Aya na momoni yade pa.
Sabe pepe. Onipa bia kra no afimu wan kwa check up awani ho kra no. Enye mprenu. White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wonu wabusua nyina. Ebra ni enye hwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho. Oho bia no ye behwe ni asia no e de amamo. Ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de ye san hwehmu no. Ye dwuma efo nso de. Wani wote enti ba ye beje o fel so. White Stone Dental and Eye Care e wo East Legon. Ye be MTN office kese no. Free was 024 225 1983 and 024 045 2992. White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wenni ano kania.
Se wunim sa sounds ya hudu ya na kire se wa mo bra keke wo 1990s no mu wo fa sene wo bra tie no mu ankasa sabre no ubenya connection a agises ma ph nso nei ubo wani a na dem wudi memes na kire wadwen wo ye video calls ko wiase afa na nyina wo ka hey kire ai no wajoso.
Hello Kwame.
Oh, that right. Eduane ni wo dae so ahodo ni nyina efri ni ekura wo so. Eniema pia sesa o sa na yenso ya sesem bebru mfie duaseni Eco Bank ne wasesa niema edi kan wo digital banking mu wo Ghana ne bibiman duasa miensa so yedi wo kan de moya toto akwan mu a ebeboa wo sene ya wo bo bra wo komiaye ene wo dae so ahodo mu nei efi yen express point so ekosi Eco Bank Pay online banking ne yen mobile app no so bebia wo bia no ye wo ho ma wenne ne ya boa ye ho amochina so we ene sakraya Eco Bank de brewo
Eco Bank, a better way to bank your way. Eco Bank, the Pan-African Bank.
The luckiest everywhere for everyone.
Afi beye day. Mentinka kekeo. Minni mankasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afe mami chew ekwan a obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehihye no so to wo ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you wo lucky number
wo betumi so ama system na bia ma kire ahia wo pese wutua every 1 Ghana cedi kosi 5000 Ghana cedi Wobetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo. Ye obi hero. Wopese wutia. Enye den kra. Sa wo Ghana, for mobile money tia. Na sa wo amanone dia, for bank card tia.
Ticket bako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times. We ye massa ye pe. There will community de benyanso. Betimi aye emohu edu 10 times.
Inti yen kambom na yen lucky. Na lucky bebia.
Shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching. Luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so.
Okay FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 Echo Bank sime mo amane yese eniema sesa na bere sesa no asa ho kane woni we na ya bedru AI hwan ne onim de ekina de beba na enso so ade ba ko agina ho prim eniema sesa sa na Echo Bank nso wosesa ne ho Echo Bank mfie be aduasa ne akire nie na wode digital banking ba ye mo kai bibia na ye friend mobile app na wo kai bibia na ye friend EcoBank Pay, who can be an express point across the country in neighborhood. EcoBank, dear baby, I will be an EcoBank bell pa, a won't champion, a phone so, a baby. EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. Now, EcoBank is some more money, be also say, who estimate say, Dachi, Uko pensioner. Niema wudwa na wako retirement niema wudwa be na betimi ahia every month. Niema nso nyina wo ekosoro ne buo no ekosoro. It is aduane rent obi transport say fu ana say wo take mu na woko. Ni nyina ekosoro. Nti EcoBank se hwrase na ye hyeye towards your retirement. Bra no no hwe kwan ya betimi afaso aye investment. The investment in so eti aboawo. EcoBank was said the Pan-African way. Okay, 101.7 in part of the luckiest. The luckiest. A winning season. Again, and at this time, also no, and yes, I would chase wins. Name wo Gian Casa. Share the luckiest and Abba, na Yakasepa, and the Muswad ho. No, a more chance I'll be changing one Casa life. My main travel, a Kwame Nubi. First and for phone, dial *712#. Choose option 1 to take it mau. Choose option 2 to take it ma of from so. Obasa system no generated lucky number emawo. Option 1 bio na choose wow take it number. And now option 2 confirm payment with Momo and one where we. Now say online so called the luckiestafrica.com. Na register. Tap on community tickets, you know. So we took a lucky number nama one kasa anasa my system na choose be ama wo. Ubetimi to take it in should be ama hopeful. A good time say we triaka I will take that what on one. Ubetimi the momo etria so Ghana ha we ni Ghana ha with a card and the betria so woman no. One ticket in betimi multiply ay baby. Na a whole community so betimi win 10 times and over. Where your golden chance so into emane mpa my yen lucky together. It sounds like luck dear is everywhere. Okay, 101.7 so any now and the young course kakra. Okay, FM 0302243529 0302243547. Ubeti abasone no edi enkomo. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Mebra Kwame Niye.
Hey, wahine ni yanko.
Bra Kwame mpacho ohuti sen.
Huye.
Meba wa fidie so atse ankasa. Wewe wuni akuma Mr. Nokre asa mekasa Afrika soa. Baby afoma MP du tutu no container ne to aboba no bomu no. Gate ran na mekira. Mamentia onabo akuga ma di jibi. Jo ashaman. Ana miame mame na nampe ana chama so soja ro ni di shenya mishra mo no mo ba majuma pa ba kwa me di kan ya me kan wa asem ye enkola o makohwere mo nkan ewu nsu ni so no ye beda ye mame vice president na ya bona baso na ye be srem panifo se o mo momodi so mbitimi edi niema atoto na kwem se MTTD se nevis wo so an ye di o mbegire nsu na no 24/7 say before say supposed to be a different source no. Omo say life jacket. ansa na ɔmbɛtinye tu subɔntɔ bi afɔ nsuo no so a ɔmɛfa so ɛnyɛma a ɔmbɛlodu ɛnyɛ nneɛma a ɛyɛ limit ɛnyɛ sɛ bɛdɔɔso bebree nnipa a ɔmbɛfa no ɛnyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ na mmoro so saa nneɛma wɔ nyɛ sɛ nttd anaasɛ nazifoɔ no adi saa nhyehyɛ wei to hɔ a meyɛ sure sɛ ɛbɛtumi abrɛbrɛ saa akwanhyia nneɛma no ase ama biribi akɔ yie ɛnɛ ɛda abampapa se ɛnɛ dɔla nso ate aba fam wɔakyerɛw sɛ abampapa sɛ megya fi atofoɔ se ɛne ɔmampanin ne ministers anammɔntuo nti ɛnɛ ama dɔla ate aba fam ma nneɛma ɛkɔ yie ama sikasɛm ɛtumi gyina ne nan so yɛbɛdɔ ɔma ase na mmom mesrɛ gender minister person with disability yɛnyɛ yɛdi dɛm yɛsrɛ wɔm mpp berɛ so wokasa sɛ wɔpɛ person with disability fa na yɛso yɛ ndc ni ɛti yɛ ma yɛsrɛ ɛnɛ abampapa ba yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ ɔmbɛyɛ nhyehyɛ na person with disability obi biara a ɔqualify sɛ ɛsɛ ɛma no no yɛmma yɛ bi ne yɛmfa nyɛ adwuma ne yɛmfa hwɛ asekyerɛm because adesrɛ wɔ ɛnyɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ nso a ɛde yɛ kwa ɛto nsɛnyɛm ɛti yɛsrɛ mpanimfoɔ ɔmonyɛ nhyehyɛ mfa ma yɛn na biribia nkɔ yie na kasoa so ɛnkɔ ɛnkae obi nto aso
obi nto aso meda ase paa nokora asadeɛ no no memoakye good morning yeah
yɛwo na dabame
nana oscar
kwame woyɛ wei
nana oscar
kwame woyɛ kiki
nana oscar
ɛhyɛ mpa ase kwame
yɛnkɔ
kwame na wote mu nyanka kyɛ wɔhwehwɛ me
yɛsɛ kɛseɛ bi a wayɛ nam sɛ nadeɛ no wanyɛ adi
kwame nyankopɔn adom
ami yɛnkɔ
nyame na de hwɛ so kakrakra kwame ma yɛmmɔ yɛwura mahamadu baomi aba so ɛsiane sɛ papa no wahyɛ nakwantu ase a ɔkɔtɔ yɛde adom ne mpaebɔ ɛta akyiri biribia bɛda dii kwame deɛ ɛkɔ so ɔman ghana ha yi obi kasa a wɔsɛ aban papa aba aban papa a waba no ne sɛ wɔgyene sika ho sena amanfo apɔmuden binom yɛ no kwame sɛ yɛapɔmuden da asane mu ɛde nti na meka no saa ɛnɛ yɛnsue a ɛbɛ yi yɛsɛ even kookoo mankani bayere a yɛdie no nyinaa kwame ne nyinaa bɛyɛ yareɛ nanso mampanyina me ate akyɛ sɛ yɛn sacrifice ne yɛmpɛ gold dan sɛ yɛbɛsɛ yɛn mpɔmuden yareɛ wei ni abampapa a aba no no wei ni abampapa a aba no sɛ yɛn nkɔlaa na ɔma wie sukuu mu kɔ sukuu mu nyɛ sukuu nkɔ yɛgye ɔmu sika titiri die kwame sɛ medeɛ mene mmienu yɛmmienu si ansakyerɛ yɛagya se ansɔre yɛ nyinaa nkasa nkyerɛ mpanyimfoɔ sɛ ɔmu nya deɛ ɔmu yɛ no kwame ɛbɛsɛ ɔman ghana mpanyimfoɔ de grassroot anaasɛ ɔmu de youth ɛka bɛto nsɛneani nana wɔ sika kwame obi nto aso
good morning good morning 030224529 030224547 good morning
morning ofa kwame
obaba
ofa
kajagu miengo
yo anano payde sofuma me dome etia Ghana for anyway tie fu nyina na fentie mu oden fama doctor mamudo nya abra wa shase eko constituency by constituency ni se delegate ebegina so na omahye nyam na mse 2028 inkunidi ebe MPP ni oman Ghana bia na mencho na bu medisa wa commission da kwame de bi kosa wa aka central ayese ye kan ho ase over se bo du baako du mienu ade kwa driver say wo hono instead of 70 cedi no mo charge 10 cedi ene wo kola pass wo ko taifo be de wo ko dia 10 cedi na nsuo nye gugu kra dia ene o masin e ko 15 cedi na this is 20 cedi if you best transport ministry no how much maybe be am from one that be nya na ko do 50 Ghana na so say 50 Ghana no ko ko di ga anaso ko to ade na so no so kro nya ye kro ni 50 cedi na so obutia be tia na won timi mafi makasa sam no wasama interphone ye ho hwe if you best do mo se police phone ku so bra so mo se 7 cedi na nsuo so nkwa da mi ni so petrol no na say we nkantam da mi ntimi nkire na de so this ni ko 20 cedi ni 15 cedi ayese ma ni timi no mu die na se doubles no 24 na ka ni mi yi so tin yes ni na ti na ya ju ka 2 or 3 days na da mo mi ni decide that you be be fa de ni if you best transport me so mo mo ko ni sa de da ha de then ka ti mi no pipi for the race na ko na nyen to kwanya tem die No, so candidate, then the meeting me candidate, the minister delegate, that's my candidate. I'm a 2028 challenge in their area. Only an age more for Kwame.
Mesme pa. Okay, 101.7 Sunday. Good morning.
It was so
Collins from La Paz.
Kwame Nkrumah in Bram.
Yango.
Ilia, we are too much to do in Canada.
That's it.
But we are morning host president and oh, look at American. Kwame here, okay, FM. I drive a 40 one day. Then I with that with you. I pro. Would you free her? Now I no, let's just send you guys. Who are telling you? I am a farmer Ghana driver for almost your program. Papa. Here, share, let's say MPP. And let's say to him for say, I do pray. Yes, opposition leader and opposition party are yes strong. See the bear a bino what ya, what's listening. Now, no more ye, Kwame, a more rim. And when I have that reference, look at him, pessimistic. But me about now, it is a Yakrana, but back to timer, not 3 timer. Ghana for, no fun so your millionaire Sumusa, and a bracker. Share this time will be beyond what Ghana has to way so. It's a millionaire, no, Kwame, will be 2 abortion as a film, send a day for Foka and Ribino. Send light to the baby. That's a Kwame Nkrumah the light about or share. What the Pacono boy or the buyer net a buono and I will facility and over to Abamano. And yes, say about 4 years and 8 years on corner from Ra. A baby betting not class for more than 8 years and over. Say Ghana, I yes say Tama, and so was here that to a baby a mobi. A baby betting not class for continuously sa. Time yes, it's any Yatuabama NDC, a buyer on your febaco. I'll prepare no. Say you presidential candidate. Nothing a beya, Mubenya Mre, Namakwa Pro, Nagana Force One, Jimon to Mona 2028. Musa from say the Moshe, not say you West Kura, Mubasa Babu. Ah, you two fool, Muko, the year 2016, Yelusu. Yet not fear yes, say your man, yes, no more Shigua, and no question ye. No Kunam Quatlasi, and I did be also radio no TV, MPP, Utili, MPP, and the one no man quiet Becca, Nagana Tumpong. They say, President Mahama, I give back and a Ghana for his show, anything. So, one would do poor my way, I'll do my way, Chrono, under the leadership of President Akufo-Addo, Dr. Baumia. So, one man would not see from no one far over way, I need you. Namo de Kukwasa, 2028, ye the Kasa, oh, I almost Chiba Ubi. Pasa! You better share Trasa because Ghana Libya, I've seen any more share, so Obi be 1 plus 1. Different the same, let's have to go to Mobia or Chabanchi. And not come to now or that I won't be out. We're going to Nicola, a year.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
Yeah, but Johnny.
But offering you make us free as well.
Kajagum.
Yo, Kwame, my men now na member of the show with my power. My main chairman who so HR community share. Upon home of the power, you are shaman, the Bill and Yaman who are and Yadin a Yepita to Kono and Peter Kwasi Bensa. Opening Usha and Nema Ekoswa and to Ya Excellency John Damani Mahama in the ministers ya the Jose and Nema editor frame and then no $1 at Tiaba from. I tell from the best way, my many a papanum is 84. Almost more Ghana for no one to be anything near muscle, then near my 18 uncle from Nara, Yassitum intimate ye and Femayin. Because dollar now, the year budget, every dollar cost and the dollar number for one. I was sending a mouse from Nagana for any home, and the Diane a busso, a Diane buff, Kosova, the Biara Equa ye. And then one uncle you turn to bear 1.5, and then we put 70 Ghana, 80 Ghana, we bring you more 5 kilos CBATO. And now one uncle you turn 1,200, 1,300, and now one who could 600, we bring out gallon, 4 gallon. A trust about Papa, Aman into Triano, it's me a coye, galamsey issue enema ekoso a omo tutu niema se bi omo ya omo tia fight galamsey etu ase ensu yiyire no nso ka ho bi ana ama ensu nani enhyedanti se ne tete nanso yenim se ensu obekọ fom yi ne ye sure se bibiara beto yie ama yenye ensu papa anom etiaba no ye support no na netuma pa wo ye edi ma oman Ghana no bibia bekọ yie ne ya sitiram ebetimi akọ yie edi ama ye na bibia etimi asisi na namoso nemo person with disability omo di dem for no no so nya bi enfehwe o ma sitiram na bibiara entimi nkọ yie na ba yemfa yentomata ensensura obi to aso na MPP asande yen ka bi because omo ai mu atete da yen kọ so saa say mu betiche saa
0302243529 0302243547 obetimi aba memwache
Ofa Kwame Nkrumah Tikese ni o.
Bo nana mo akọ.
Ofa.
Kajagu mi enko.
Ene de ye bokro no saa bokro no so awo radio call mu. Ah me nu asuli akwa ba de ye frɛ wo pale. Ah. Eni di bo pa de mo hu ani wu. Ah. Ala di yankofo. Oba kwa me di ka ma mintia incoming national chairman. Yewura honorable Boachi Ejakun. Na mintia incoming national organizer Eyewura na Key. Oba kwani enne mi nia suli a o se ye fere opale o se dollar abafam enti ayamamu ekoyi dollar abafam a amamu ekoyi no na Ghana mmabunu aye adwuma 10 months and 11 months a yentua o mokaye no because yet Ghana ha na amamu ni koye na niema ayefo na obabu a wako school agitete a oye adwuma na waye service awie wanye yentua ne kaye obi so aye adwuma as teacher wache 10 months yentua ne kaye obi ye adwuma as nurse waye adwuma 10 months yentua ne kaye obi ye adwuma as doctor waye adwuma 10 months yentua ne kaye we ya amamu a ekoye a man kan for amamu we ye fa a man kan for amamu ye catch Ghana for say you drama ni mama ni NDC ni adepebe bia de mo man Ghana ye catch no want and the education work for the buyer and the education na ye gi awofo ye gi sika ye gi PTA due fee 300 and 400 and na obeko education ye fee bi mo because PTA fee ya obetu akwane e school fees e ma ni ye and then kwa nye jeni ni na anu ya nkwa ko school nwa befie so o mri 10 days no wasia akwa kodi 1 week no wasia ba education papa anini education na ko ye anini ye be say we don't mama say ye to abama ne say also our experience na experience always there me donya me say oni se do kan kan ye because so be di o man so na say na o party executive Joseph Yaminum abangadum na ye liga mani galam say ye si ye nyo mu hwehwem na say muntimi ye dia na amamo be na mu bu no amamo mu bu ya minister say anye Dr. Fonkon ye doctor no say do am kado wo minister na okasa no oje sitting allowance oje travel allowance oje adi entertainment allowance awo fie na nurse ne ye ntwe ne kai no ono oje entertainment allowance ana onye bi e be say do mama say ye do mana say the man say onye ni ye emba magana for because amamo no oburu na edie ya enne ope dollar kwa kama onye dollar ribe so dollar ba from so ope bia onye aye ko gaw ni o de ma ba 14 cedis asa onye dollar $1 to 14 cedis o gaw zongoli mko bisa ndi mo for the bank of Ghana kan fanye yastic e me kasa say dollar ni ko ye ene ke bia fu we adu se bia ni ma eko ene oto wa ye nto ufra ye mfimpo ni ye tua oka amamo ni enko ye enti mesi me party MP before say mo manya fa bia ko ye enye na mo ye atenidie no and now regional executive, regional chairman for MPP, no diatam. Who's the regional chairman now? I didn't say you're saying right, but I could say, I'm a regional chairman, my aim. Because the chairman, opportunity the name from because or your penny or your beer or kind of bread.
Uncle, so I need anybody in a ABC na minya a ye navi yeah.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Yanya dedication yan sorry so na fe yemko. Oba no wankwa oji wani so. Oba no wankwa oji wani so. Okay, 101.7 so any ene ye adofo bi awoda. Ene ya adofo bi awoda. Na minfa mrai Okay, 101.7 so near. Happy birthday to Miras Eatery. I wish you more years and more blessings. Cheers to your new age. Na say na woda sonko kra or the ohwe Miras Eatery so no. Na Enti, happy birthday to Miras Eatery. I wish you more years and more blessings. Cheers to your new age. Kindly follow Miras Eatery on IG and thank me later. And then your birthday, it was be follow no. And you come pa. Mira, happy birthday to you. If you knew no more, that for my minimum ne more cake, happy birthday. Miras Eatery. Yeah, that's it. Pa. Okay, 101.7. So, anyway. Echna, ye besa kan that the lumba asem no. Enu a me kire mu wa ha. Se kunafo okra de wo no. Ebusua ayi ntutu ya ye mfrew. Kunafo wo fie. Na ye yi ebusuani baako aka mo mabusuafo no ho se won hwe wo so. Se udi kuna kura na o me na kire times a udi dware. Udware bebre de mu nyina. Nti ase adai udware bebrebe adai we kunafo. Kunafo baabi e be yo kuna yie baabi e be deda no emfa ho. Wa okori nam no kura. Happy glorious birthday to Prophet Banigiwe Norbert Kwame. Fire Oja Original. Our Alajo Old Cinema. Adama. If Linda Edu any Teresa Opoku omwo Nikos Lodge at Tesano and omdi Emma wo onyame inshraw. Okay, 101.7 so any amamu nyina moni tia odi enado na ya sore so na best entertainment so eba. Happy birthday to Mali Satete. May this new chapter of your life be filled with blessings, opportunities, and endless reasons to smile. To a year of dreams coming true and a heart full of joy. Afe every onina Kwame amu ayene no okay FM ha no de ema wo. Happy birthday to you. DJ Mami volume. Yafeme radio kwa wasango Kwame Nkrumah Tikese me money show president of the Lami Pro Nobody Kwame Osudio me and amuti mami biama kwafo nka. Best entertainment up next. Check the line, y'all.